there's the issue of Upper West. There are issues that we will bring up and in Northern region, but there are issues we will put together and bring out to you. But at the moment, it is something that we are expressing concern about, and we hope that we can work along with you to get it to the public and to ensure that those responsible must sit up and do the right thing. Well, the NDC has a policy, and the policy is this, that if lands are given to original owners, it should not underrate the ecological value of it. We should not give out the reserve context in it. So that's why at the last time the NDC agreed to give out the land, they still insisted that if anything is going to happen in that land, we should still see the trees there. We should still see the place as a forest. It should still be in a position to provide the needed oxygen in the country, not in a situation where people go cut down the lands and give to others the trees, and then start giving out the lands to relatives and friends and political people and all that. We are against that. We want the preserved lands to continue to be there for the country.
I hope the elephant will stay out of the bush. I have listened to a lot of talk today, and I noticed that none of the speakers confessed to any policy failure by our government. Without any policy failure, it will seem strange that we will lose our parliamentary majority. The second thing that has frightened me is that I have heard a lot about communication. Somebody even said communication, and how the NDC lies. Sometimes our people lie too, and sometimes what the NDC people are saying is true. When what they are saying is not true, it's actually very easy to disprove it. But let me go to my question. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, first inaugural, what stuck in most people's minds is, I shall protect the public purse. And then he said, those who are coming into government to make money will be sorely disappointed. In 2024, if just like 2016, the election is decided on protecting the public purse or corruption, Honorable Kennedy Japan, Her Excellency Alia Ajinma Mahama, and Deputy Speaker, are we going to do well if the election is decided on protecting the public purse? Thank you.
Yeah, was young for Mamunina, Hamamwa Kwaba, a higher Miminty, so neat 100.9 FM. We'll share live on Facebook, a neat 100.9 FM live, and a YouTube on so despite media. Ebusuafo me fa kwan so na me de asede ni kabia ama me nua bema Mark Jerry osai adwuman. Mitia me na echi kakra be na wotwe mienu ono a. Ene Mark Jerry wura ha no wo se ho. Mark Jerry fa ha no odi so. Mark Jerry ye wo se ai ne chese ba bia. Mark Jerry abo adwuman kasa. Mark me da sipi. Ebusuafo se ne nyina anim na eye bena da jumbo so me to so adueno emieno. Na be hwe yem brana donko abapa wosima edu ensia ne sa. Na me kan fo de amansa ade bia ene wo ye no de wugu ne ne no daachi bia enche kora daachi a eni achiri. Wo betwa so abase pepe. Esa be ye komo bia na sugu so a wotie me awia yi. Asedaka sie enkoma production crew Joe Damia Duma Jero Sajma Frema Abankro na ya usafo. Ena fenso Patrick Dankwa Mante. Wadaroma ena wobo michidom ewiem ye di dwumadi aba. Yen WhatsApp line also you activating the data 0503721744. Who question be who comment be abetimi dia for beken kan breast fatamo e dia ma o. Dance on Facebook live betimi e the questions be in the comments be afa honomo. Ebusian for me din e de MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO betimi afra me BIAMZ 1. Me na me di dwumadi hu chia me fi sabre ko sisa no 9 ebebo. Na na baba pepe so amenu abema Ola Michael Baba Jiedwa no agent atade akofie eti free sabre yi ekode ko sise no na bebo no ene menye bitwa me hotel me baba pepe ye de kanawu eba they say de yankasa bebere yankasa nche an mi da me ho sesi a me baba pepe kanawu ena edru so a ye de ebremo kana wo ebre eno no na monim se benada bia se de ye no no ebenada bia ye bonkomo edifa ekwan so dwodwo eho ye kyerɛkyerɛ na wo mo a enni ho nimde no wo mo timi ehunu na wo mo afa wo ho adwene wo mo so enim dada no wo manya bi aka ho na kyerɛsetimi aboa yen etise ne eda bia benada ye ne National Road Safety Authority e bonkomo no enne so ye ne road safety eba bedi enkomo na wo mo de adesedi bi atodwa senke betumi a anka ya kwantempo ahodo so no ye highway major highways no ye momodia na yemfa rest stops ahodo pi yemfa ensisi so na entimi moa esanse enkwanhia pi no ya na efa egina ebre eso etienne nyame adom ama yensa ka yenua ba pel adusu jesi ewa hasei wono ene ye in charge of communications wo National Road Safety Authority pel awie ye mo ha meje so mi nua
Embom te say.
Nyame adom ni ahye.
Ya da Kristo ase. Papa me ya me doje o. Bitwa doje nsesa. Ebu amanugu so America news amu se pe ko na ba me se me kokra. Se bibia boko de. Road safety hot say.
Oh boko.
Be e koso. Uncle Dave and hot say.
No ya papa.
Uncle Dave baby I will be away. Me ma special good afternoon.
I saw Joseph.
Yo. Na ye mo ka bibi se yemfa rest stop emra ye highways no so yemfa rest stop emra ho. Di enti na mo susu se rest stops are enno so e wo yakwantempo so no so eye contributing factors emma road accident.
Yo medas na iwie so mi chia motiefo ene won a wo hwe Facebook na there one say o hwe road traffic regulation 2012 no mu LI 2180 no mu a provide say driver bia wo tu kwan na ukọ ebe ebru 4 hours ese wutumi rest ese say after 4 hours na bre asset in intinu ese say the governing authority and regulatory authority a ohwe akwan ne na maso no o sure say rest stops ewo ho ese say ese driver no ekọ rest na nso facility a odebe rest ni wa ubenwu so onya bibi bebia en rest internet say otua eso na otua kwento no so a brand nya senti in pe
afa de ne judgment enkosisi ye na no so no e de akwanhia ebeye den ebeba
we ne yenhyehyɛ ye wo ho dada ana sesan
ye mra e wo ho ese wo twika na after 4 hours no utumi rest
apply to drive a bia na particular drivers
long distance it is 4 hours say brain was setting within the 4 after 4 hours no scientifically no research actually into after 4 hours no as say utumi de eje wa ho me kakra tenetene wona mu ma say say obi wo ho a brain na wa bro obi so nani bekum nti se nukum kra ba wo
bebre no kra ba nukum
to aso nti se bibi saa si after 4 hours wo benya baby wo be stretch wo kakra wo se weni etu de bia weni to me kumpa 5 minutes kra to me that's it we so fine now wa dwen ase sisi so na wa ye de obeye ta na driving ya de bia se wa dwen wo nipadua kwa ni nyina nye eduma pepepe e betumi de akwanhia ba nti no ye hu se research actually say an accident investigations be braye ye say we speeding free ho now we wrongful overtaking free ho fatigue driving and I say bra ye di e kashe no eno so ma akwanhia ba to be sha akwanhia bebre no e ba anajo that time no e bra wo mu pa asa no pa ya nante ya ye niema te brace mu sa na ma drivers no omu de omoye na omo da no mo de akɔhye nwura mo de akɔpem obi fufura na mo de akɔbo eni
me kai sa no pay say na me ne tanka bi edimanim na wa pa me ba adwuma homachen edimanim afa me ho ane sa se okwa afafa okwa na me mi abengu no so na me man the light e de be ya
e be twe na adwin
e be ba ne ho so am say maza shine your eyes on na
wa be bob me wo kwan we so sa obi amane esan obi sa na tie nti enya ono nko akra na ekọ involve o okohwie akra fufuro ewu enti no ye hu sa restores no ehu hia na wo be hwa kasa kese na omu tree very long distance na omu fa goods no omu bresa na
Burkina cars
ni bi long vehicles no omu nya bebi no omu so mo abre na so omu unrest a ebe ha no no ma park kwan na che one omu se kwan no two cars fufuro kra be to me akwa bomu na de akwanhia ba enti cars te sa ene won okọ long journey wo bra wo force wo ho tu asoro na national road safety ye hu se agency anase edumeku a esese omu provide no esese ye frɛ omu ese ye hia omu ese ye ni omu kasa ni yetna se ni yen ye lead ni ehwe se ye be ye sen ene ya provide enu nti na ye sa program ya frɛ se rest stops no ehu hia
it is our rest stops one mo aban na ebe ye ana edumeku
road agency so no na ehwe se Ghana Highway Authority Ghana Highway Authority for omu eduma omu na omu engineer so mbe hu baby a measurement standard measurement so say baby rest stop akwansi ese eba enye baby bia akeke so omu na omu yesa na omu ma architectural designs no bibia no omu provide funds no omu de eba 18 no yen so a ye the lead agency and say yen a ye dwumeku a ye hwe say akwanhia bebra ase no obi bia wo dwume bi di efa hu say akwanhia bebra ase no na say ye twe waso eba wo dwumedi a eye den say wudi no ho enu nti na ya peja sa dwumedi say no say ye san hwe ye nwumemu na de say ye na obi ekokaka na obra amfa kwanya kwanhia no ye tumi ediso asoman na bibia etuto yie
it when apart from road agency amone wo mo edin kita ho on this no money other stakeholders bi so adin komo ana mo de letter bi akoma aban ana road ministry
yeah apart from no ye hu se Ghana no etu de bi a niam bi ese ye edema system no koso no sikeni ho nti don say na de na je egu enti ye ne private sector also be kasa bron ahafo traditional council Kowuma traditional council and some private individuals be so almost so express interest say road agencies be ma omo kwan a direct omo omo so betumi aboa
Monya private entities o my willing
say yeah willing say omo betumi aboa ama sa with the directives from road agencies, you know. And now even at all shippers council omo kra ye dwumakuo but omo nye road agencies no omo so omo the need pass akese omo kwa every coast and beyond omo fa omo niema no ebresi mu a etumi de accident wa omo etumi a provide bi wo elubo omo etumi a provide adanu ye bo omo aba so fine
rest stop
ni bi
okay
because maybe Uber drive free Cote d'Ivoire no Uber drew takrade echi na wa bre udu ho na wa rest kakra nti omo se so omo ye stakeholders
ba free takrade so kwa lubo mu twi
enu nti na omo provide bi wo because
omo do takrade a omo rest
omo
sa ko do
lubo so omo asan rest nti say ano no na ye hwe say Ghana Shippers Authority dumedi a we di road agencies so be so na me fa say takrade kro omo provide bi wo ho omo provide ye lead sa discussion no be any emba no ho so na ye nyina ye to me started from there it ye the traditional council for also ebe mu because wo be ye so I say wunya asase a wo be to me be ye na say traditional council for nim ho asem a asase ni nya eno kra be dane asem foforo wo be hu say ye didi mu anso na mfie be ye de wo ho echi na ye nye ti ye involve obi bia no ho efa sa rest stop provision no ene omo atena ase na mo hu ye hia ene say ye provide omo nyina so ye hia no omo jitu mu fine amo bi ehu ye nyina ye ya adwen cross akwanhia no ye betumi abre na ase a bibia akofa ba no je se ye soso ano nti obia ajitu mu na ye Ghana Shippers Authority for so aba so papa awo de omo na Ghana Highway Authority so jitu mu se omo nim omo start kra ye bi but niam bi nti no akoka nsesemu nti ye hwe se na ebe ya ye be free ho
ye share particular highways those highways in the doorso there were a free Accra eko takrade edie there were the free Accra eko Kumase there were the free Accra eko hefa ho ene aplawo ne ye keka ho no say a free Accra eko Kumase for instance say from Kumase to north the honso so enti ehun say Accra to Kumase no rest of people anande nya bia
no a private entity no AC no see for commercial purposes ube hu say standard one no say yetumi ye baby kakra kasa omo abre kro mo betumi apake wo ho for hours nipa omo be ba ho abe rest for other things so and disturb you bia nti your standard say ye no ye wo restrooms ayeya wo ba na wa abre kro utumi koche wa ho me kakra your changing room obetumi change your facilities to the big best practices no you to me cry the monitor vehicles no and sa niam ni nyina no road agency no to me provide this standard no it we no wom say a rest stop there but omo ye no for commercial purpose we ba be didi no so nya ni sika o abe to bibi onu so benya ni sika
na de won kan de obi anidi wo ho ye nton aduane
ubetumi aton we aduane so akomo de wo so a o driver no so no ebebiri wu eti ebetumi a provide bibi kakra o but no nya the main concentration
okay
wo ye no wa bra ubetumi a relax for some time nti ebe ma provisions ebe ma driver no betumi a relax for some time eno krapo no National Road Safety Authority ni ye stakeholders are involved in education ye betumi kra oba ya sensitization ama ya san refresh wadwen sene awo kwa we ni beda ho so na education no be wo wadwen mu fresh ahwe no number 1 emma na say who provide to the bia kasa nkese na omo park wo kwan che no who call catch omo so ho no risk omo se kwan no omo ma pedestrians aba ekwan no mu na omo obstruct other oncoming vehicles so omo say anfa na omo park but say what provide your friend rest stop na the one park here a offense road traffic regulation no mu eno no wo basis a utu me dey charge no Intercess system no etumi ye ejuma na enforcement no so etumi aye ejuma.
When I know say it be bus, so it's not going to be free of charge. They be out park or home no work or rest any other na receive we are not to cut it now.
Ye be hwe correct way be ya affect driver on purpose or beba.
Because I na my dreams are here. They said the private ones here, even though they've done it for commercial purpose, now other drivers be call no more echo park any other and no but you pay. Watch what 10 minutes.
Wait there enquire 10 minutes because I want no car park no so into me accommodate cars do no. But with the beya ama me fan say baby ye didi no kra wo side baby a wo park kwa be we chire nti no obstruct obi bia ye be in such a way say o relax class educational informations be necessary wet now ye betumi provide amount nti niam to say sa a standard all over the world nti no ne ye de be enye say the wa wo concentrate basically on commercial purpose but best standard and na best practice and your bed supervise my
okay. I was for me 19 was no egu awuti no kana wuni de ebro ene sania ebna da bia ye no no ye bon komo e dia fa ekwan so dwodwo ho we nyina ye se ekwan so nkwanhia accident etu obetwa entonti ni bebrebe enye bibia it is drivers one more use kwan pedestrians passengers anko bia ye o setie amanka enchechira ebna da bia ye different it for me 90 so ebrem nka mutia anka Ghana ya sumbe dweyen ukaka even though a rest stop ni ho as a wudru baby say area bi wo ho so a pe mimi say area bi ha enye rest stop but the kwan da ho so wa bra betimi agina na wo be park wo ho rest and to relax and one more did that cars na say how risky?
Very risky. Many northern region some years back ubi da car say na wada no ne nan abegu abonte anu ka be fa ne nan so oda wada pre e very risky bibia betumi esi the car na park or car foforo betumi abegbo mu da ase no it can happen until no san ne ma na ye no dia nkasa ye de life no to chacha dia nkasa ye de life no e ma owuo ene akwanhia se embeto yen but only baby ninti or bekasa but you are providing baby I was stretch no so who need excuse bia say obeka sa asem no into a very risky to the bia ube say baby omo park no na ye bus stop and now won say ho no ya na ya komu kakra nti kwan kakra da ho na is meant for a bus stop or no akwaje ho nti na buses na force abe park wo anase be loadi ebe offloadi e wo kwan no mu na ni nyina no obstruct traffic enti na ehun hia say sa de we esese ye because say ye fa say dwumeku a ye hwese akwanhia ebe kofom na de bia ye be kire esese men drive wabre men ko speeding so unya provision ti say adan na edwumekuo na ye hwe anase stakeholders aye hwe say akwanhia ebe brass aye hu dwuma no den na ye beye den na sese ye answer ye kasa na etumi aye dwuma enu na national road safety sese aye ni abri dendenden a ye di hu dwuma
hey enti ye mfanes won say Ghana ha ade ba ku ye problem ba ku ye yare ba ku fa ye enforce so ye ba be create this big space for rest stop na cars ya be ra obe hu na dwadifo abeje ho aboso
another thing
obe hwe na tro for ho no mu load enti no kwan be na mo be fa so a strategically mo be hwe mo make sure say obi nkonkotena ho no de kwakwaye na bosia kwakoton enuane ho na tro driver kwakogina kwakwa akopai akra passengers ho na say obi ebe ye ni business bi ni ade a ebe obstruct cars akese ya you make these provisions
yo inshemu na yeshemu na say project na ya maso no police ka ho
Okay.
Mambo mudin ye mu nyina aka ho.
Because
Omo enforce.
Eti Americans suban you.
Su
Dia wo ye ho. Station wo ho onyina ho da. Bus stop wo ho onyina ho da.
Baby ohun say nkrofo gina ha. Nkrofo dos wo ha obenya passengers. Enya ho na se o park na no o load no. Ho no ba ko load. Nkrofo no so ehun say maybe akwantufuo ko Tamale. Omo ko Bupe. Omo ko Kentampo. Omo abegina nti obetumi aton bibi wo ho obenwa na dane market e na Ghana fo so no so dane market ho na yeso ye pe fast ni nti no corner fast ne ye to nti wo start say wo tope na ye ni police e na ye sa project we omo kan ye ho omo so ye ni omo kasa say denti no omo enforce omo so omo anu ye ni say facility ni no ho eti nipa no wo che no kra hefa na alternative be na wo provide amano who ni alternative bi amano into enforcement ne nko into yehwe na yeso ye lead sa project we na stakeholders both private and public duty bearers omutumi provide necessary yes say ye gina so ye no ye gina so ma police so ay enforcement ta na ye say ay authority and say ye mra no ma ye ho kwa say ye
because the mra na ye adwuma
mra no protect no emma no sa tu mienu emma no sa banbo no enti say no ye nye hwe han say wo a we duty bearer no ya advice wo nye na ye te ho show at the end of the day rest of enye road safety na provide bia akade bia wo kwa no ho no enye ye na provide na so akwanhia ne ba ye din ne yebo enti saban nyame adom na amaye tumi ni say ye hwe ekwan bia ye be fa so a ye be hwe wo ye police say wo ye oduma wo ye road agency say wo ye oduma private man wa famu de say wo ye san so na wo nam kwan no so wo ye wa famu de wa ma mra no eboy ye chidom say ye sanction ye consequences no wo face enti na system no se san kakran
abusuafo me beba mo so me abusuafo me beba mo so me kwa ma fe mo papa eti me bie me telephone lines na atomu sesi a na ensem a yenua pel ene yen eche no wonso so wadwene de wadwene eye wo ho no wonso watimi ahye ode hello
ni aba ma ha
oh onua panyi mejo so
no wa kwa aba
ya eja
insira na nya okese
amen
tia me ma me no ho no na baby a me sta don tin wo bia me tia no
yo
me how ye mi ni say omo aye authority na mestre no Burkina Faso trucks ya e bagana he about 2 weeks ago ba kun ko say si motorway ni so ubedru ho ne nipa bia ni truck no na uhwe se ne omo ahihye ne oma a truck ni si ho a ina ba BIAMAH ma running Ivory Coast before the kofani ama wo ajeme French police ma ukwan ma truck loadu seida omo ma ukwan da omanya ye timasa hoho no wo tumi tin yen kromfo no ne tosu mienu ashama ahead traffic light no se ufra ashama ba traffic light no and so ufri motorway ne so be fraba eno eso nti ufri Accra e batemana obesimu no obehwe na ashama fo no ba omo ni se mo ni yejima semestre me ma me no se omo nhwe na omo ye man city.
Yo, Onapanye Vance, you better see every hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Obama. From today.
Welcome back to the baby Afrifi.
We are Dr. Newman, Sama come to you, Sama Kate.
Got you, meet you.
That's it. It's the other five. Mina Banidi. Yes, sir, yes, you have Bano, Ilitano. The almost say, was the tea, no, by my yes, sir. They do not do that cast, no, the second of what casting, that is on by Labano. Omunam kwafa na do highlight pa omudi namono yes yes omusu betu go force kwaso pa no ko ma check na mana maina e kwaso accident papa mi yo kuma na dibno won fi kra no say no de nam da e kwaso ai me say wo de po sa ma mi ken wo no tisi sa de na mo pe ko fo kwaso na do no mo exam sa go na so mu sa be ka bi no mo say no mo tre na ba no mo chika no who e ka bo that is what I need to mo da almost was safety was precautions in Neguma. The other thing the day, over conspiracy, Minaba, a quiet double road, about for one way, and I carry one with the traffic blockade. You know, 400 more. Opa, and you know, Fred, I must want to tell me what I said, man, I'm Chicago. I mean, then I do one more car. Then to see before that, for almost man say, then tell me for next Chicago. The man, no, what's on him, community, what a Chicago. It's just a dear woman is on the papa. That's what I can say, and then I was not at the front offer. Who told me to say, I know, I don't so send the day, I don't say, now, what was I not? And then I was on the passport, no, no,
Yo, Medasipi. Hello. I want to so pony be. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Managara.
Me pacho dini baby afrefi.
Why you want to
Yo, pacho one di one f. Men so ma femo seto kokoto.
Yeah, there were that is how do I for now. I do about Jesus. I want to be an account.
Amen. It's you.
I'm going to say, I'm near the door. Urano. A phone and a deal. I am woman out here. Who's all can't stop a person. That's what say. Over ground, I have an old place, I have an outside. Oh, my, can't get there. That's so bad. I have for. I said, and to be. Every mile, I say, Madame. Shall all back and this go jointing. That's like your house. Better 4 years in our say. Let a go. Ukawa, after so many years, I say. I am for after this some year. No says, I don't say, I can't be now. Yeah, Uber come as quite no more. I'm the sister Saquamuno. You know, big engagement, a bastard, a big engagement. I am for after that some year. Take a good. That's a 3 days in it. There could be very sick one. Broke with traffic. 2 days now, if you walk. And it was heavy. I'm a say.
Yo.
So what per se? And you money, you money.
Yo.
No, you know, Casano.
Yeah, that's it. Asado do on top on Quampa, yeah, that's pa 1D1 of yeah, that's it. Hello. Yeah, good afternoon, Pacho Dini baby Afrefi.
Well, near Bema, I sorry, Ben, you call Bukuru this year.
Yeah, kwa Bukuru from what to say.
Yanku pardon, because they say, Yamisi,
they said, yeah, Yasi Abaya Mukwaya Mamu.
Bukuru, I know Missy Dusua, as what to say,
Central Can, no one to say, yeah, hey, Yamia Shram,
Mammy, I better papa, since Buzi, a breastwa.
Hey,
they the job,
and your ma brampa.
Into Yanku pardon. Bukuru amanya de asedama otwedi amponse akufu ado amamu wa chamana so bi na onim entia me maame ke demfu a
ha yentia yenko straight
mesre me maame owo studio host tie ya edu awia sei na mo ka ekwan so asem a yemu bi yebutimi to yeyem because acha na otwemienu na otwemiensa kuma sikwan ye faso pese bi bisa me maame ne say foreign tax na ya anado esei sikwan mu no mo mo buura to mo akoda Tomu Kodakio. A Yahwaya said, dear, say, Omugina, who I dare not say, no more to a mammy toa. I was said, Mubanim, a care bar, no more support, more direct to Mufa, the other side. Moba Janet, I know more not the being quincy, near Tosumin. Eh, that is not a fanqualaco spoon. Not to be nam fish pond. A fanquala, mammy. I am now who do a while, me do a more yaw, say, what do ba echo raka mua? See, now why that dear at ye. Now what the ba 2 years, I could not see you within the water bottle.
See our heifer, our heifer, I mean, baby, one.
And then I'm fish pond, what them ho? Fish pond, I cry yaw. Now, one, a
trust school be doing home.
Young school be out in say, or be trust will be a wager you soon after. School be who not me form none of Pomo.
Mr. Moka number no. If I send them a 05037217444 so.
Edicame that may na dentia menyes adie we domi obi dig ball agu gata mu ameda ni simpie me kobo assembly man na mane achew e no te me to e ne time ya na me tu ho enti ama hu bibisa na me kana ye den but we die e kana ma me tell me frɛ oba time baako am investment ka ya do be ya kwetena ma wo kofie utiri mutuna na o se crash na meye ne den
hey
enti mestre me maame ne so omo mani nko sa de ne ho because eno so di yenya papa yankopon hira wo bebre
Meda Sipi. Hello, good afternoon.
Amegada.
Yes, Mbacho Dini baby Afrefi.
We Munkaila Jonas.
Hey, Munkaila.
Mami.
Meda Se. Na bibia boko de.
O bibia boko se ayi
Oh eye twaso. Twaso yenko yanim. Yenko yanim.
Yo, we juma. Ami sunti bo she ne bebe mu yenko yanim. Mpacho mami na last building the studio Pierre Roma MTT di no.
Oh, there be way road safety, National Road Safety Authority.
Na se me adano me kan no me yi otwe ehia doa. BIAMAH ye ko problems mu nyina efi sankofo yi. Me nadaw. MTT dio road safety o the amaka nyina the same thing adekrement. What do you say America sa? BIAMAH enwa me te care bi mu. Me fi Accra na me ba. Ena driver ni jina baby an so jina na olodu. Passenger bis prompting say police ni bi we chi wa oba o. Oso anopa na waji me dada. Yo hu kro ncheme. Driver na car sa o.
Wow.
Watching dada me I was there. Me a partner me front. Nti when you watch me dada watch the esika. Nti nyama me ka o the dead me it boils down to nothing because they come on air and pretend that they are doing according to the law. But practically, BIAMAH, it is never working. It's never working. Nti opeso catch me say kasa ye juma ewo akwantin ponso anankra are they all road ready? And as someone need prosecutorial powers here, don't they know how or where to handle those issues too? I mean, I just pity for Ghana. We almost sorry, I'm not almost so blame now, but see a bunch of tap. Meanwhile, you have your mandate to play. I don't know if I say, BIAMAH, when the one who said drive any, you're prosecuting him for wrongdoing.
Oh, you're prosecuting one more down. The prosecutor am da one more fine one bu am e de ko 3 months was I to ya sika ne ade.
BIAMAH stand to be corrected. Me I differ. Ya ti wa obehu ana we ya manager wa jano. Me hu bi kra da.
The prosecutor am da na se be o ma so na den.
Me den ti be sere ma me ne say. Se bi ya ye tie ne nya nkwala. Ye ne o ma na yi ekoba ye focus ye hu de ekọ. Nti oba me kan on be kan no kure na ewom na no kai de ya anko dadwe me nya me yedwuma
Meda Simu Kaila Jonas na ote nenka no. Hello, good afternoon.
MAAME.
Yeah, Joe. Bajodi ni baby Afrefi.
The family coffee me free adent.
Hey, Vakebi, mpom to say.
Mpom di anke ye.
There are this. It's you.
Oh, mame, me de e ba no road safety say ya. Ne ye kan na ya te say de edi ya from Keri King. Dia na ya me ya ne say accident bi si ya ne akogina ho ne su ne tie ni ase ne ye keken sab ne ade me se maka trotro maka taxi na meka me ameka maka ni nyina bi da na oman no sabe ade echi wa no de nyame ase da so ye kan si enya dwuma hu ma me tie commander Tando no wo mu wo ayi a ye kire ade ye illegal wo kaka illegal be a kire wo yes ya eti amra wo mu na those days na me tie ye hu police ha wo betimi dia fa temo pepa evi ase adwene profitability na mo amahye mra na mo nimra no so na mo mu wi ada bia no aba ne abekeka say me catch you say top dimra so na mra ye adwuma abrante bi ye wodwuma wodubiri how wonam do wa robi 18 ye Toyota Fortuna ibi mami wo pia ye nyina akwadwuma na wo de wo pon wa na pia na nam temo within the short you know what do fie na ekọ na eba bo a mo hyemra wo nimra ya ka na hwan na wo ka kire no wadi so enne do wa wo trotro nyina yi fa temo trotro taxi obia oma obu wa kokodura no aso yi afetam pia na wo sere so mo anyan no na mo say ye ka bibi the best stop accident the best stop there because omo mu officer o aha no no fa atem na wo eye mra de wo bu so anani se butie ya Nancy Pelosi America speaker ne kunu ya jiro ya so adum san Ghana ebetimasi na wo say yes America na wo America mra wo sua no mo ko de bia mundi so be kan yes Ghana di different me no kata maame enipa benson abubo mi pupo say was me throw me hands about Ghana amra be ni theater me throw me hands about no mo akochu kwam ni abu wo mo right na do akwa isu maame bra be wo mo de car wo de twufunu government plate number and the boho wo ba speed wo de bad maame wo ba wo cross do BIAMAH wo be ku ya sha boni papai ni abegina ho ni akeka na yentu ebu ase no over street ni anya no kora enti ye niema bi omo ka de dada ye hihye mra ye di mra so a ye man the only thing ebe me man na ye ni se nyime bi di mra so ni administrative law obia enti sansem ebe keka na wenu because trust do then it ya wenim nipa no ne na area they be on your point pia no abesene immigration fire service obia sidai ayama immigration officer fire service do what would be what if ya or kofa de premier no outyes pia no osre eblen tia na ade no so tia mra ate no ye ni tia mra ade na mo de mo so sama bra no na mo fi se truck driver bus driver one de koye se mo kofa adamo
yo yada sepa of akebe enono. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon. Afternoon, Jabro Ben Pachon Pom to say.
Ayo.
There are this. It's you.
Pacho. When for ya now you brand bia almost had a year better on check and sem. No busay arguing in potholes. The BIAMAH can wash them. Bible swimming bear me and sending Munya who be road city for a dear no more bois. What has I bet me on bois? Road and highways, road and local government ministers. Mama, this is assembly BIO engineers, or more shanks, bitumen, chippings. I'll bet him the associate cries to still. Omi home be just now. Yeah, brother. So I say what that, no, so I say what my dad.
Ya bene den the fans say wo muntie ne njase enya aka e be kwaso abo wa dachi nyame be ma ne saso ama wo matie yen
na we die e unu tu na monko no ministers no ha o mbedi ho djuma.
Okay eja apanye bro be we de wada roma wo ba bi a wo se wo potholes no ewo no eno wo hefa na me nhyɛ dan twro emfa nhyɛ ne botom wo kwa wo yi amampanyifo no makwhwe
Central region. What was also accident you see Febia Mokansa, no, say I would have put them back. No, cook my sequester. I can't be brave also.
Yo, yada sipi. I was your for honey idea and cost no ye demo a besie. My memra, yen sister Pel, so you know, in precopel. And that the college no omo ni abrese problem papa mo say e bia ye frem mambeka the same problems no still as net ye hu changes bia the udi can free o can overloading Burkina cars na omo overload the brain ni ade no e ha dwen say yen cars
Burkina cars no omo share foreign affairs ase na ye wo nkrofo omo hwe omo so inti no e so omo na omo hwe if you axle load any sana amano omo association whatever abo omo no omo hwe se tonnage mra na ya hye no embroso secondly
no safety for munni man bia mbotimi afa so ewo ho na ma omo a ebia omo agya oto omo adwuma jeje mu no why responsible
ade ne se wo ye visible na se wo wo bebia ye load na we hu a na obetumi edi dwuma bi wo so ewo ho what ya load no wuni ho dan no ye botema your friend is saying tema wo ba ko motorway so a airport between airport any more junction so south overhead I say railway also no Shangri-La no I got two be so our kitaka or conny baby or well loady I'm all do overhead no to men far talking or see I'm driver need now free police with phone am I ever arrested you understand meanwhile no nipa no free Togo or free Togo na eba Ghana it will say asamo omo kan no bi enukra say omo hwesoga kope your immigration your selves your police omo ehun won omo ehun it is nipa ba kope anye na djuma yi affect everything na de bia me ka say road safety for na ye dodo 70 na saying 2 years ago na ye be 200 enu mpo no Shagana can say how many districts and ye betumi occupy ye who dia ye report adanu me papa David Osafo Adontin and in team nkole bia omuko hwere omunkwa wo ketekrachi ye tu ye ka ko hwe say den na ye wrong wo enti asem na ba ye koya ye ba na ka freedom ba e kokpanda na ya seka no emu no ayema na ya she load wo soro atisaba soro na your friend is a mate for mienu baako eti apapam ho na baako bo car no to nti se wo kwa na wo sa gene a wo be ye de se ekofa speed ham bi so na speed table bi so na yiwa wo de hu ya na ye gina omo ye hwe ye no mo insurance so ewu ye individuals are ye wo man no ye ndimra so there are a lot of things we do that Ben and engineer don't think any team be free abeto it you do ya dey no mo e call police barrier wo ho say police on share no arrest ye ni omo kan afoforo so twemu sa e say aye no no I feel do say empatcho we dey nim so fa che yes raw eno Ghana sa eti police no arrest be 100 as say wa bre ya nyina ya mboa system no omo kasa no bi so omo say omo ankasa no emra na he no so omo kita phone fa anya calls meti wona me ka me ko tena ka mu me kan ya obi ka say me oba nti menye din we enfa oba asem ho omo de ko omo ho wako hwe o tinkra ha na yen na e kworo o tinkra ha na e kworo voter region corner northern region corner ba wuni anu so obekasa na ne mabone ekoso wo iti no se me nya djuma road safety po anka me urbanity citizen no oba no ya chattle dan kira won koka you understand your system be nya djuma your systems be enya djuma inti overloading ya kan wasamama ya tro woman de koma various transport unions and operators say omo hwe ewo mranum ye kwa ye kire ye ka me of obi afa anya adwuma police na arrest ya nti say no abre nti afa de o say arrest kra anya adwuma nti oji kakra ko ukwa na wakoku that is the thing we are all involved obi andi mrano so what I say it is a rest stop American one asem na traditional leader ya draw bibia to ho na yeba na traditional leader so ma wasa say 10 years won to me see but won say yes say besi ebe boa ama omo okay cars park broken down vehicles ba ko kan ya omudi nwura ACC echire no ye system fe say na ka obi ase na ye health insurance obi aga na maybe ye fa kakra kese ye fa peto incas Ghana ye ni to incas ye over the years ye ni to incas private. Sika obeje unu to mentwe. 5,000
na cars akese ni 61 mo a mumma private towing cars metu no mo charge.
Private they start here na yesa to charge. Police for obeye we obeja car na ma. Na police sika yin no wo coffers mu 3,100 onu ni budget o de ba buy first quarter buy. You understand?
About space a woman ya umbe keep such
na say dey. Wo to a driver no si hobio.
Why see what motor car no for a period. You saw the car.
80 by a week no na car sa begu ho npo wunya baby face.
Because ya so
onya baby face na private man so twen. Ukutukum sika na odikotu ya ka na ban sika na o se fa ye wo adwuma na wo odikotu ya we ka. Eti ma system gu e na ye de ba ye say police ni say obi enche kakra They say help me say my health insurance. Then so years in me nyale. But say contribution no obi so support you be the same thing. And I will be a toboy na ye twa so. It says ya towing system papa bia any or my no ya twa sign. Say ye buy yen sorry one day nya de. Afen na obetro proposal. Afen na obe feasibility studies. Afen na policy beba na ya betun ya je to mu parliament. Enye one day asem. Enti no sana de ne tie ye nyina ye ntrase ye ho. So wo the policy bi ba obe te ho no cancer foforo road agencies omo na omo hwe say your friends portals omo be si say no so enti ya so omo budget no ye wo strategic meeting ya all stakeholders back together ye kan ya asem na omo say the road safety amu lead no patron dem provide a budget ye budget na so ye na provide obi you understand
sample obi so say using of highlights and adjo no say na nsem ye can say unapproved lights be ya cars ni be use mo can say mo one
ye two ye na ye no enforcement action ya coordinated enforcement action ye police ni DVLA that's a DVLA na hwe say can you roadworthy we are roadworthy mranum no can e bi wo ho ense say obe fixe dudu bi wo ho ense say obe fixe baby wo car no ho ense say obe fixe kala bi wo ho ense say obe fixe e wo mranum so obi ambu e na ye be authority na ye say no ye ntena ase e ma ye nti police e na arrest ye ntumi arrest ye ko na nya na ya hye say sesa na so ye ntumi arrest mranum ma ye ho kwan DVLA no omo no omo hwe say road nti ye nyina ye bomu na ye 1 month your friends are coordinated action you see airport eba kwan eastern region the whole Ghana ye Ghana ye tutu ye approve 20,000
wow
ebi wo ho tu baby say do you know who I am to me space to so the bebo so yeah there be boy enye it ye 1 month no na ye ka kire police omo no mo wo kwan no so enti as omo wo kwan no so no ebi ba na we tutu the who ye say afa yes am prepare akọ second round no asa start
nko besie penny
it be bia obeye bia individual ebe say effort na wa ye no it obia mindset wo Ghana no e say obia to misesa that is the thing
na ba kon so de ba na o se wukọ say de wo kan ya wo kasa mu yewe wukọ ground zero enye sa na tie wo ho no mo
ground no ye zero
Jonas
one yeah core mandate education no ye fa media so educate enum na ye eti adwuma na me ye no ye cut radio my friend say lorry stations ne ya ko church se ne ye fix it tie ye nam krom ye teke mu ne ye afei mandate na ye nya say ye regulatory transport system no afei ne ye airline ya Ghana kro nyina obi wo ho wo bedu wo krada wo kire no mra foforo no de se ye no oso wo baji na ejuma oso ompene wo gu na ejuma ya from say GPRTU omo ne ya kosa that's why involve all stakeholders want to me nye airline no legislative instrument no na nye successful wo so le keke nye ejuma na so omo mpene even road agencies cry ye be lead road auditing po almost say no that the foforo adanu ye ko bosomtwe ye kwa ye enforcement pre-departure check assembly for nkasa omo mpene ma ye nye adwuma no nti se ye ntimamufo nankasa de ye de ba be ye na wo mpene omo ne ye ho se ye ni hu kwan se ye be ye sa obi the billboard e si wo na ye friend say si oncoming vehicle no na wo choro koma no se tu free ho a so onya revenue nti enye adwuma nti se ye nyina ya fa ye ho angimu a ye be ye se ne ya ye ma na ye
pa antipel ewie das
Michelle
Ebia Ghana na odi ehun agro no esi we dia busuanfo mesremo enye road safety fo ena enye MTTD fo ena enye DVL fo yensuban ya da bia meka ho asem se as omanfo no as citizens no ye hia adwene mu foforoye mo se emra nya adwuma emra nso ye try se ye enforce a mo se apetampe ye mpene ma nya adwuma de ni sa wo ye wo se no na meye enti police fo mbechi wa ma prison dan nyina ayema na fo mo abre because unye wadwen se ubesesa kakra ama mmara na wanka so ahyehya ma ho no mmara na timi aye adwuma edide bia ya hye mmara enso enforcing those laws no aye abatros around our necks de man ye say yebetimi ye di sa mmara de mmara no ebe ye adwuma adenti ne yete sa yen yakro ye akwatifi ko hono suo na ya ba na afo aba bebisa anoma kokonne esuban sei yebede de ebu omeyam na ye yi hwe ye de kana woni ba wiere ba memfa we ntwam yesa obi ye council of state member part time adwuma enya full time ebu on mukura 3 months as monthly afena na motrans ba no magjer be chechere me that afena motrans ba ko se so motrans mienu se sen ente se adwuma ye ni a every blessed day osori kwa adwuma osum ye tua woka ukotena se bia nso so awo allowance kakra wo begegye enna nipa motua at the end of the 4 years no otua sika pudo no se ehwo debra ye bre wo mayimu me die sika we die me kasa magye a na chese metiri mo de me no my Ghana en wo kokotua sika back e de akoto controller account enkrofo si afedi eni say mo sori amose na oman no eneme mo ayeden ena fa hi ko se he nipa yi nso se me ye oman bapa me de me ni because adwuma na me ye ne part-time adwuma bosum ye tua meka takra manya no anye bie no me nakom me didi mo ba bia me di metito oman ni hia sa sika no e de aye bibi enti aban san gi sa sika no wa fa process so atua sika back enkrofo si adentin wa tua sika no back no ye hypocrite wa ye fa Ghana yes ni ewia ena eboyen yes ni ewia ena eboyen ye de kana wonasi ekire wadwen kira amode aba no ye de beto aso amam.
In my own view, we cannot as Africans keep on lamenting, because the problem with us Africans also is that we are prisoners of sorrows and lamentation. So we say, oh, God, let's not allow God to enter into these things which we can do ourselves. God is very busy with very serious issues upstairs. He has given us minds and hearts, and we had better use them, because the divine instruction is to go and subdue the world. On our part, we have allowed the world to subdue us. Then we are complaining, God, and Pastor, you are here. There are certain things that can only be solved by hard work and logic, and yet we think they can be solved by prayer and fasting. That will not happen. So my own view is we must begin to do things for ourselves. If the land needs to be worked, we must work the land. And we cannot continue to work the land the way Abraham used to work the land with the plows. We've got to mechanize. If, as people say, if Africa did not benefit from the first industrial revolution, we must benefit from the first industrial revolution. And in these matters, these very serious matters, nobody invites you. You invite yourself to the dinner table. And you get crushed the dinner table. So that you are noticed. Right now, many Africans, and I say this because people are on top of the dinner table eating silent steak and caviar, and we are under the table fighting over crumbs. This is what is happening. When you see black on black violence, it is essentially, what are we fighting for? Crumbs. Crumbs. The real meal is on the table. That is where we should be. That is where the good. But you see the problem, when you are under the table, you cannot see what is on the table. You only see the bottom of the table. And therefore, the only thing you can see are the crumbs that have dropped. And I'm suggesting to us, particularly we in the political class, deliberate efforts must be made. I know that in many...
I want to read from pages 233 to 233. And they talk about George's decision to enter politics and the battles and the advice that he ought not to enter politics. And it says from the last paragraph of page 223, says, when I decided to participate in active politics, someone who thought I was making a bad decision sent me what he called 10 reasons why politics was not good for me. To him, the things associated with active politics do not conform to my personality and my principles, and hence I should stay away from them. I reproduce his reasons just as he sent them to me. In politics, you must understand the following. 1, nobody has your interests. 2, everybody is chasing their interests. 3, dealing with politicians is like sleeping with tigers. You must always have your eyes wide open. 4, and this is one of my favorites. In any political equation, there's always someone being used. If you look around and you can't find that person, then it is you. 5, serving politicians is like a bandage on a wound. Once the wound is healed, your usefulness ends. 6, in politics, never will more than the bereaved. They will get the reward while you inherit their enemies. 7, in politics, in any event, if other interests conflict with your interests and you have to choose, always choose yours. Number 8, never cross oceans for politicians. You may drown. And it goes on and on. But then he concludes, and that is where the real lesson is. He says that as much as I understood the sentiments he raises in the above pointers, the question I ask myself is, if not me, then who? Whether we like it or not, democracy is what we have allocated to ourselves. We therefore need people to take an active interest in it. It is unfortunate that how some politicians have conducted themselves over the years has probably given credence to these sentiments expressed earlier. And George goes on to say that we need to change these sentiments. The people must have belief in the system of government because that is the only way true development can occur. I was motivated to contribute my part in making politics attractive to people like me, and indeed to all Ghanaians. And to the best of my ability, that is exactly what I've tried to do ever since I became part of frontline politics in Ghana. While contesting for the Utu Senya West parliamentary seat, I prepared and shared my message with the voters, a copy of which is found in Appendix 1. I'm working hard to live by that message, hopefully with God on my side. The journey has not been easy, as I have stated. Nonetheless, I'm still soldiering on. I came into politics with my integrity intact, and I intend to keep it as such. The sad thing, though, is keeping your integrity is one of the most difficult things to do in Ghanaian politics. While I strive hard to serve and execute my duties with the best of intentions, some people would do it.
The minority membership of the Lands Committee showing extreme concern about the issue of lands, government lands going to private people, and government lands unaccountable, that the authorities concerned about keeping government land are showing unaccountability in the usage of the land. We are all aware of the Achimota land issue. Whilst we are still thinking about it, other issues are coming up. Our lands again in Kumasi and other regional capitals. These concerns have gotten to the point that we think that we need to talk about it, we need to investigate them, and we need to get the minister to respond to issues that we are bringing up. We have already signaled to the minister to come before us, the membership of the Committee of Lands and Forestry, to explain to us the circumstances under which government is finding it compelling to give out lands that it has acquired years ago. We hope that the minister is coming along with Forestry and Lands Commission so they can respond to issues and questions that we have before them. We believe very strongly that the Ghanaian public is anxious, very much anxious, to know exactly how we are reserving our lands, especially those that are under reserves, how we are keeping state lands, and how eventually they will have effective use to make sure those lands become of essence to the development of the state.
Na say Juma asam na yeka new patriotic party programs are ye diegu ho no ebedu baabi no ye be kran konfo afiama no ne no ma be ye Juma ho Ghana.
Currently, I know that Ghana's economy is not doing well or is not thriving because drastically prices of goods and services in the country have increased. At school, at my canteen, a little piece of samosa that used to go for 50 pesos has now shot up to 2 cedis. So my advice to the government is that they should be able to appoint competent people to state institutions, people who have skills relevant to the positions they are being given, people who have Ghana at heart. And also the government should make sure that laws and state institutions in the country work freely without any interference. And the president himself should make sure that the laws punish any corrupt practices in the country.
Neat FM News. FM. Hey, neat. The best station in the capital. Neat FM. Neat FM
for 9.9 was Ugwa Otiano and highest papa. Because Ghana and Casamum Ghana, you problem, papa. And yet, your system no, no, Nipano, Bema systems, no, Etimia Jumano. Nipana Bema system, no, Aye Jumano. There were problem. As I deal with, I just say, ye change of mind, change of attitude. Say no ama. I swear to God, the Yesu Christo Christ sane, every soro, a bass as he so say, Baba Heso.
Sasa suban we noa saa ne be namu saa ena ne besi esi Abusua braso enne nsem bebre ena ego epono so ayeba abeta sen se besepa eniko na han ye bambo ehun sensem national security wo mo awo ne yen suspicious characters bi ewo garu ena umpurumbu epom ho afen so ya appoint on that no ya appoint ambassadors bi say wo mo meboa emma sa operation ntimi enye adwuma yen security concerns ne ade no ntimi enyina yie wo see something say something and uhunu a na why nti ama peace fm kra yen afato yen ho so yen kasebo bia before de beba no ye the security tips eba said de be o manfo ani beba wo ho so na bibini a wo mayi bambofo asotire saa ne ma ne hwehwe yi a empanyifo edi egu akwam aso betimi aye bibi betimi de sesan ye bi aba afen so gold catches ya emfidi aban de aba ese yemfa emeye ye the bread small scale miners womo na de ba be to gold and they say the gold no enei yemfa nsuo bebre sa mercury bia mercury se nsuo ne ade no nyina ye be ye firi aso we enne galamsey no anoso we na beboa ama galamsey no eto etimi atwa na afi so no article 71 holders ne sika womo yetwetwa mo at the end of womo 4-year term ni ade asemi enipa bebre atwotwo various articles about it ese betumi anka yenyi emfiri honomo because nipa uye adwuma utua senate eni bibia osome yetua oka yenti na uwie a na wokwa senate contribution awaye no yemfa no momu ntua oka na mom no ye hyeda pe committee etena se na wo mutimi adwene sika ko a yen hyeda mfa nya mokwan in a special way enti sa wo ye mrahye bedwani ne edi sa sika yi mawa woje at the end of 4 years ni wie a na sa wo san wi ni na oba just 4 years bi echi no wo baji sa sika no eno enipa binum esusu se eye kwan bi efa so aye bo mai kro no enti e wose yetimi hwe na ye ka eho asem ene nsem ahodo pii ena enne awie ye ba abeta se ne sebesepa ene ko ne ahahan na empanyimfo a daroma wo mo ebeboa miatimi edi enkomoyi eye director of communications oda CPP amayoko no ano ora Sylvester Sapon Soprano Sylvester ampa I don't know awonru hey I hope all is well Ernest Adade I ono so wabadada on there o say unya started say odi first we this afi kra de wabre John Afo NDC communications team member Mr. Ernest Adade NPP communications team member wabadada ena yemnua bema John Afo ono so enam kwan so awoba enti ye hwe ne mo Sylvester Soprano Sapon ene John Afo eba beka ye ho na ma beka Ernest Adade ho na fe ye de enkomo no ahyehye so ye de asede ne kabea ema this way chocolate drink ewie di ohia eye ensuo hye Ghana koko papa ena ye de aye this way chocolate drink ya wonya bi enomo a eboa ye papa ema nipadua no CPC ta wonte bre wani ha wonte kom ai Adade bai sei wa body sway kama enya ne meat papa bi so toasted bread and what the one no atum say yes eni makoye nti why say pintin enti was start so kasa we akwadwesem bi anim eni ha bi anim eje se kasa no flow sa Adade makwaba
yenua ma
empom to say
adomara kwa
ibi aboko de
the way I would describe me the anya boko kranka me de aka
this way
Adoma bibia you fine
yeah the radias I can see that the radias blue you see blue shirt and so fatal pa yeah
it's my type of my kind of
fatal fatal but white so ball pa fatal yeah I say
growing up na madam for lady B the be I say
there
na ushe tuntum dia na aka wani nkwa
I don't know who say sumo na once ria you
I say anya once madam you hu say anya wani nkwa na ye behu and I say am me be pair these brighter colors na me
dia that's just by the way and the young share na off record na ye guso a ye di hu komo about sa I don't know some friend no as Gracia some friend is saying you with in this situation no Council of State members are yes SKB MAO. I don't know how many people are but I know for a fact that one of them were affected the Agbogbo Mafia of their Sogli state. Or none dear they also there be.
yeah enye o my reasons because I can't say onye no and Crawford started so more kasa about it or a hypocrite and a political agenda and now why populism and dear ben yom can bro focus ya say ya the fan and or bar out of bitch him say and ye be say one council of state member jumano or no who say a part-time at the end of every month and so oji aketua. Secondly, what omo meetings bia so a ye ma wo allowance kakra it will no the office say no ma eno asombo ama no it is say obekọ na obakọ se atue sa sikapudoi almost 4 billion Ghana cedis. In fact just say it one dey said the Ghana ebre ahokyere ne ade wo ho no otue sika no back it he went through the process I betimi amana tue no back into the controller account emma the kokotum enkrofo etikwa pai omsi ni omko kwa pai I didn't know what could ya and a fire could say. Adade, Mimisa wo. True. Keep down your heart. Why ya bonnet so or utu sanamo?
Yo, Medasi. The question is very simple. Why ya boniana? Straight. Me who say obi biara be sorry say ya sika utu ya mama. Sika deɛ dɔɔso deɛ nanso fine the amount ini sɛ wayɛ bɔne. Straight answer to a straight question. I mean address the complexities of the question. Say talk about for them say nyɛ the first time I ɔyɛ council of state member na yɛtua saa sika wei ɛma council of state members data na say we na ye dika yaye ensem bisa esese ye bisa ye ho eno no se wagibida na eno no ohaw ben na wo ho ana adenti na eno de amma back because me him said this is not the first time yeah papa togbe afede why council of state member die ye to so mienu oyobi a nsemu odin nsemu obi enti nipa otisa no otumi kan kra se me de menje aketua busumi aketua mo de mame no enya mehwe mo nim sika obetua togbe afeda ebesisa ne hyebre nipa otisa no kwame adade ameti ha me nim sika me de be ma yewura despite ana achede a me de be kwa akoma yewura despite maka say there be me this is an hyebre mpo e ho de say waka too much say nani mpo beso obi a odi mu dada woni baby pagina dada enti nanka me de ma nkrofo ekeka nsem no enye de edi kan ni a ye tua sika bia ti sei ye to so mienu saa bre no adenti na eno nso wanka ho asem amfa ma enyo no nkwan so ne atua ma no me say ubeka say empanifo awom ne doso matumi abobodin utum say din a edi mu pa na ye council of state members omunyina age ebi akomprenu ebi akonimprенса ahemfo yetuama wo mo enti ye kan no a we pa we yankasa no ba ko yi de o say o sign de aba no ebi ana bibinti obi ankrofobia can say or the year politics president Kufuor penso no or yeah a similar thing president Kufuor penso na we are fed no ni president Kufuor no me ko ba odimu or your board chair wa ha or your Bank of Ghana penny wa ha like or odimu ankasa nanso aban no se san no na omu bebre no ahyase e kan sembia na wa utumi hu say the say please the next government no na the next government yetimi ye relevant we no nsumu bibia ti saa na ekoso ana because say na no ye wa ha na me ka cha saneta no say I say MPP yem na nsen pa na oboye yem because na adwene ye ne say NDC for enche ombetumi aba power
na first no kadimam
oh first na I saw ye 50-50 kakra be no chi aba ye ho kakra because ne papa palu na pro MPP into no kakra man I say the obuya no obuya pa Okay, so
I hope Mr. Sanita no 8
or cover your book be better now. Hanumona only Mac Jerry's ada no mama masuye shipa me cha obi original adaka mu workout.
Where to man na we ato
Amo bro me basa. Sada no. But the American kosia ni say me de mefo obi a obeka say sa sikatua bebrebe ni yenhwe ni ye no mefo anipa no so. Especially those ones that are not carried necessarily our constitution. Council of State there our constitution. Article 71 office holders now yes your musika yes you be a judge on retire on his salary. Na yenya sa sika tria na our constitution nim no bia on his sika ni nya adwene bia o ma yan raise as a people because it looks like at a time like this yaso aye shipa no na sika tria bi wo hono anke yenhwe ni yie kakra. Parliamentarians yadi ya omusi anya ESB no your salary no me aye kwaku anansi story anansi sem kese pa it doesn't make sense to me krono ka ho me madwen no say omusi si yan wa be ye adwuma na mfie 9 no ye adwuma ni wie ya twa o ka wie mfie 9 no so a na wo say ya set committee na ya set new salary nti yen ka de aka no mbom first na yes ESB omuhwe ye na ESB no end of service benefit no emunye du ye ugina eni nyina so papa bia eno NDC forge MPP forge omoji wi aye nka hwe be ka me ne we anabo ahia be fi so wa ha oje ya na okoto 4x4 no ti ekire ne etwi no na wa betena ha aka se ye nyina ye ho kire ye ye won kai gunim se ye ho kire ye ti se de togbe afede ye na nka mu de munim se ye ho kire parliamentarians nyina sisika na etuama ye no ye nyanje. What if Scado do anke beka ye futuom?
Bebes.
Many figures no. Me ntumi metna ha mechanic. But figures no ye na obije ne dia na waje vie not ye kire ne etwi na. And obi obeje na mfie nan bia. Nti me obi a in an economy like ours no sa niama no na sa hwe ye ya the president yire beka ho. President dada ne yire a omo kire wo mo esanse na ye eku ye kunkum omo kununum ne niama ntie ma ho kire ne ahohiahia bi ba omo so na president Kufuor time ne ye say ye beboa wo mo kakra se abeye convention ye tuama president bi ayire Rollins yireje Eyewura Kufuor yireje Mahama yireje obi ayireje.
Wow.
Oh yes, obi ayireje.
But so recently
by the
first lady ni second lady
omo dey say atem didie bebrebe na ekoba aye no na ekoye say nti nanado nko na otu ama ne yire NDC fu adwen bone ni niama bone a omo ye no omo beka no mo anka say o ema ni nyina eji nti no enya de pa ye ntwam omo beka say nanado entumi nhwe ne yire sa na omo kan ye edem ha yi an ye beka ho asem nanado ntumi nhwe ne yire na wakofa oman ni sika atu ama ne yire si egbo mikunu de otime hwe me o meye mampani na medi me ho imunji musika na bedi akire yire se munji musika ba ne sai na Mahama yire ne wo mo a mo ka ho ne yire jeje yire ne ho an yire omo amfa omo de ama
oni binum be ya dwen senka ye constitution no eniema bi te say article 71 holders say the intimate system ya amend so that say oda so wo mu a you will not take it.
Me say the constitutional review Ghana say yes ye referendum na ubenya more than 90% say review constitution. Constitution where you are yet to suit certain people. I'm telling you, to coax Rollins out of power, we agreed to certain things, and the people who were drawing the constitution then were more leaned towards a particular group.
At least make changes.
You need 2/3 of parliament to change certain entrenched provisions in the constitution.
But the people mobile, some of the 4 years a term.
Second term. At Amel's pencil crowd, Nanado pencil. At Amel's pencil, we set up a constitution review committee. Yes, recommendations were made.
I remember someone submitted recommendations.
That document, Adi Anchiso. A ban say na Adi Anchiso. So be feel say yeah. Jamaica Kosiani say ye be ye be say another constitutional review committee apa onipa mo around
the committee na Professor Mills the late say no omo wie na omo de ho asema bre mampanyi na nato during his first term na omo fa bre
omo de buy kura before na nado ba bedi ade
but say mampanyi Mahama efri so no definitely on fan
and na me can say me nim baby a document na
Wow.
Say I will be some me nim say wo maame wo betumi a kire me baby as document ne da anani status a. Into the constitutional review no bia feel say nyama bi wo mu ana ye hu bibia nkeye. Ye constitution ni ye clear say so mampani ni free mu anyama ye de man no ni nyina no ensambra o man ho. Into say ayeti hoyi anka under normal circumstances anka Rollins free mu is abri na ye preparation na if your team neman a besa aba o mine. But we have expanded it by convention. So even at us abria oni hokra no ne yere ebenya certain privileges ni mano by extension ebenya privileges bi na na do tiso ni yere benya privileges bi ofri so kra no tifia ye bema yen san kotwetwa asa niama nimu yen twetwa mu ye enti no say kobanti na me nkrofo kan say togbe after the action we no ya populist kakra na oni omo ya adwene esan say waji bi da de ade na no de on kan say de ma me first one no
be already situation e wo mu na oje no
make say ye nyina ya timu sesi aye kan say o man ni mu aye din but I'm telling you say under the time of John Dramani Mahama I say Ghana for Mahama kan ye no ye no kre say enche na ye refi ade be the problems are doom so de ba ye ni niam ba ye e de ba ye o man yi mu a enu nti Mahama is the only president of the 4 years no ta ho kire na ye ko mu ne ahohiahia ye ko mu before then ye nyina ye refi but all I am saying is say udi niam we nyina toto ho a meni obi a obeka say yen hwe those payments ni yie no and I agree 100% with the person. You can't President Yirenum Sika Semi. Me, I said it here openly. I don't believe in it. I feel it is preposterous. No. Me madrin no. It will be ni me nyadrin or no so nadrin. But me madrin no. Say President ube di man penny. Can you imagine say Ochinana teacher for cost strike? Say Muntu aye Yirenum a mutifie kanti ya cost strike. Ana a nurse focus strike ana a doctor focus strike say a man no yentua omukunu num ka na mema no so yentua omoyere num ka. Can you imagine what this country will look like? Enfie nan bia no ye be ma president dada na yere no ye be ma no V8 ba ko ti say dia every 4 years no na why year say wa ma parliamentarian bosia so on fan koto V8 no so we have certain arrangements Obi can take undue advantage of. And I may imagine him and I make an imagine. Only me nyadwen fine. But imagine ni say Obi ti say to we have they say or Wobidi can use it to his advantage and for some level of populist attraction. B. Obi ti so no say no. Because no papa enya ordinary man o. Power the whole power only more do ankasa. Odum ne bebia ne power na ode man kania no so odum ne nega na ye nyina ye hu ye bekọ ahohiahia.
Wow.
What properties papa bi mi aka say hu no sa no ne modu ankasa. Enti sa asika fia na ye tuama no busumi bia no sesane enya ne hwe mfa entumi top petrol krangu ni kam. Entumi top petrol krangu wan hwe yi a na saska no kra no ohun mpo sa beto ba bi mpo. So he can come and play trick and play with it. But the American Kosia say enyo onu nkwa enya na do aban nkwa na asha asie Tuasikama Council of State asha asie Tuasikama parliamentarians ayen ya adwene ye say ye ne omo nya adwene so omo gi sa sika no. Parliamentarians are many omo share several times you are taking omo on couldn't defend it. And he say no omo the new explanation about say e omo aketua yen fa ma wo mo na ya calculating na ye de ama wo mo. Na me so say me call pension make say ene ye tua 2000 Ghana. Na me start here adwuma na ye tua 4 cedis. It is a 2,000 Ghana now. My age for 40 years. Mun calculating based on the 2,000. No, na mun tia a free day. Me start here. Juma be payment. Now why na here na sawa my. Parliamentarian ne buy na ketua na da ho na no ano oji o. Na ye wie 4 years na ya set committee. Na committee na ba be kan kire me ne wo a ye ti ha say. Aketua na oji ye no. Aketua dada. Eye dada intino ene no anka ye betua na ebia 40,000 40,000 nanke ye betua ne nne no ya ka bomu mfie nan no de apa ho ne nyina ye tua gu mu ama. That's what we are doing. Enti no ma obi ama ne luku say eye nanado na aba betua ama togbe afede no si ompe na nanado pensui and betua board members as far back as President Kufuor time. Na me a board member of the Get Fund. Na yetua. Na yetua. Oh yes.
Wow.
Oh yes. I was a board member of the Get Fund. They are board members, the trustees in Abedino. That means me a Ghana ni. That means me a
constitution is working.
Yantria mau. J. It is a feel it's a problem. Instead of say a beba bobo who they are politics unnecessarily no. Let's look at the issue. Do we need it? Ebi as at the time a electoral constitution no be adwene ye ne say ye hia and na ye hia ye nko yimfrim onyimfrim mu a ye say we want to be ruled by law and the supreme law of the land si tria.
But I said that day, Manauba Stephen or say, hey, NDC, no. Can't you tell Ghanaians things that you would do for us if mistakenly you win the 2024 elections and stop that your hypocrites and cheap politics? No matter the types of colors you paint NPP, you will never succeed. Manauba Stephen and our way abab. Now, Mame Shirley Trot Eric, and also good afternoon, Mami Soja. Setting the record straight. Looking at the country generally, no presidential aspirant is worth contesting. They are all responsible for where we find ourselves today. They all have contributed to the fall of our economy and social values. The same people, same tricks, same system. Truth be told, we as people are not ready to elect positive change and governance in this country, as we are yet to understand the power of unity and integration. Everyone thinks we cannot change government and governance. That is where we got it wrong. Power is with the majority, not the minority. We only need to have the true power, so we wake up from our slumber. Sorry to say, one of them must surely win. It's a pity we have come to this level of ignorance, greed, intolerance, and nepotism. We are not progressing as a country. We are moving back like a car on a reverse gear. I wonder how we think and reason as people. We are only good at condemning leaders and bringing out fault, but we cannot take action and fix the problems. We have condemned all our leaders one way or the other. What kind of people are we? Now you see fools fighting and arguing up and down. 2024 is around the corner. What a country. What a people. Ibn Khaldun, Sheikh Osman bin Fodio, Kwame Nkrumah, among other scholars, argue that a country cannot endure injustice forever. In the case of Ghana and Africa, it seems we are ready and happy to endure injustice forever. If you holistically scrutinize all our institutions, you will see that none is for the masses. Oh, the truth. Thank you. Nanadra Cheneboa, and also the way free Awudrome, and also good afternoon, host. We need selfless and dedicated leaders to keep the economy in proper shape. Politicians owe Ghanaians a greater accountability on how they use our taxes generated to make Ghana a better place. Ghanaians are more wiser now on whom to choose to lead Ghana. Dr. Freya Koto stands tall in all the presidential race. Greetings to the vibrant incoming NYO Nana Kwejo Akwa. His track record is outstanding. Greetings from the minister of our time, Honorable Freya Koto, the man to succeed Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado. Stephen Satikla and also the Abanos, you are doing well. Keep it up. Thank you. Charles Marfonos, I'm watching you live inside Comeback House. Comment. Azeman Ventures, Chronom, opposite the market. Ghana's economy is in hardship too much. Price of goods and services are still increasing. Truly, the economy is hanging. We urge government to do his best to move us from hardships to a better life. Pope Kwame Jungles is watching us live. Stephen Boachenos, good afternoon. Waso the free Wasa Ekropon Western region. I urge the government to pay the allowances of the national service personnel because it's hard when you are working without pay. I know the Akufo-Addo-led administration is a listening government and will do it as quickly as possible. My special regards to Dr. Uswefriye Akoto. Nana Kuya Moabuatsen Naba or the free Ablekuma, aka Dr. Baumia, is coming.
Now no say what the E-levy is good. Happy birthday Nkoma Farouk Tema. Oh okay. Farouk and your birthday yeah, we show glorious happy birthday. Oh yeah, NPP regular texter. Afi so say and Chiankoma Michael or say what saying hope in hope National Youth Organizer hopeful of the NPP. Amisha Dai Ofori is also watching us live. Abbas Amogobo and was say the AKWAFO and BIAMAH have destroyed Ghana with bad governance. Ghana is now the worst country in the world. Hardship everywhere. Never again should we vote for this people again. A positive change. Anyway, from Medina, and was you and I were not there when AKWAFO promised God of a cathedral. He made the promise alone. He should just fulfill it alone. He can't use the poor taxpayers' money to fulfill his overambitious promise. God is not a homeless God. One hina kwesi champon kwache and or the way for Ablikuma North. And also kindly extend my greetings to the incoming National Youth Organizer of the NPP Nanakwa the institution. Hashtag. And also to the People's Choice, the hardworking Agric Minister of our time, Honorable Dr. Efriye Akoto. I must say he's the best person to replace Nana Adodankwa Akufo Addo. Ibrahim Bafo Apawa Penten. Ibrahim the way free Ashaman. And also Ghana shall prosper regards to John Bwedu, Justice King Isel, aka King Scott, and Stephen Intim, National Chairman hopeful of the NPP. And my main messages, is Yana for yes, I'm back to the studios now. Yento Uncle channel so say many abema NSA that day NPP communications team member or no waha yebo and komo security and matters security and other matters concerning security share national security omo awone yen say yenye now yenye careful yenye suspicious of characters around us and now or make it emphatic say garu pomhon metem garu timpani and na kurungu yo pomhon mu nyina omo kire say atabanfo bi aso omo hwehwea ho omo tetete hie no ho no munti omo mabambo mu ayiro ho eno obambo mu yire no so mafo emomo eni na ho enti esan yen security issues into no one more appoint ambassadors me ankasa me chairman general sefa kan oka ho bie see something say something ho bibia nipa ne portray suspicious character bia na wayi prosifo asutire sa anamonto we no impact ben yankasa impact ben na ebenya ewo yen security situation no eso ewo meye emo adade me de ba wo so na mamma soprano akwaba soprano memo akwaba
yeah
hey esikafo na pi
akablay
wakani akablay we pi ha hey soprano akwaba
yeah
bibi aboko de because me hu na me say soprano de is unlikely of him
said circumstances beyond my control.
Oh, okay, metiase.
I wish.
Bibi aboko.
Pacho bibi aboko.
Mo ayi na kosi sen. Mo abana moto na we grassroots elections.
Pacho eguso na June ending any share with a polling station.
Oh, okay.
Inti da so preparations and ye bo the road a man for.
Great. Great.
Now registered here, by the way.
Oh, sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Register pa. The baffle them.
Thank you.
See logo for
John say why no akable nka buy baby akable no isi people.
John afọ. Pacho akwaba.
Nyame adom mo me na ho to e.
Nyame adom me ho ye. Ndisi mu bokọ de.
Onyame adom yegum. All mama bu bon.
Na say na so open the position be.
Me ko chairman.
Chairman e wo
Wejagbawe.
Okay, the preparations the same.
Yegusu a me no ka say ye wie old members no.
Okay.
As see
like registering them no. Okay.
Until then ye wie new members no.
Oh, okay.
And you know,
what can register old members no?
Yes.
And some new members so start here register.
Very attractive. We share the conditions are Ghana for almost this year. How many attitude are Ghana for Uma?
Meda CP.
And you know, I remember until on the 15th of this month, I can 30th July.
Okay.
And you have elections, you know.
Oh, okay.
Branch executive elections.
Okay.
and you know sisi ade ye bibia be wie nyame adom de ye be run up nyame bo 15th no ya start ye
okay
njamintia me constituency for
mate me ba ne o bia na o maka e ba so adade ba cho yen
adade so akasa ya be no de waka o start akwa de so
o sa fe na eno na ya intro yeah mama nyame na abo amukura na mo abetu me yanka mo be ba na ma wie ni mu
I want a man we late.
I'm about
Akwa ni nyina anye.
Why na man we late?
Akwa no. Akufo adu na na basha. What I say. Thank you. Me dash oba. Because equity na was say adwuma I say you know oba na meba no na me te say adade MPP ka no esgasha asem yes, Obamafia. Agbomafia.
Of the Asogli
state. Tiana in the title now, man, because any easy. So we have our title. Yes, the 16th. Agbomafia of the Asogli state. Now, we are very important Ghanaian and we are accomplished. Also, and we the part owner at least of Asogli power plant. Into or play a very critical role. Ewo Ghana ye energy security. So inti e panyin bi a yemfa nsi fom. Na mete se adade kasa no na I say wo pese wo kire say I say wo ye propaganda. That's them. Oh
ye ne wo ma ya adwene.
Oh se sana no woka. Se na meetie no. So Mr. Wada. So we afede he's in a class of his own. Inti oye na ade a yemfa ye ni hwe. Na yensuesua no ebia na Nyankopon achiran na yetimi abayete so no because he's in a class of his own so and another day can be to say waji says can be pain na then na one farmer da no but ebia o feel say situation na Ghana wom no extraordinary at this point in time so I say if nothing at all na Nana Akufo-Addo any NPP for President Nana Akufo-Addo any NPP for no mo sorry say Russia special military operation cause for Ukraine. And no ama we are saying but just by the way, one who say and Sleepy Joe and President Joe Biden. On one say that be say President Joe Biden say America our energy emergency. And America for a fee sanctions on to Venezuela so no omeyi. Enti one who say sanctions on Russia, it was unnecessary. Petrol and boye den wo Ghana ye nyina ye brain. It's because of the miscalculation of the Americans. And another last time mini MP the North Central Region refinity aye.
Okay, Honorable
Benjamin aye. Ne ye di hu komo. But anyway, back to the main subject no. Person kameda Nana Agbomafia.
Okay.
Agbomafia Toby afede the 16th kame Nyankopon hira no say wadwene Ghana for ho na wahu say sebi ono hia say sika no na adade ka say sika no sika bi kran ntimi ntɔ petrol mu ne ka mu me pese adade eti ase say Toby afede no ono aye na adwuma ahosel ewo aeroplane crampo enti sebi enye ka ho asem na na Toby oka or jet opa Nigeria no so dware wo mu so de enyo no phobia ho ono ane dia ene ode ne tika ne toye so enti nanka de Toby ayi nanka ye hwe say other members ne be especially the president of Ghana so ho say wo hwe say ote akonwam any the benefits including so okoba bi kra akonwa wote so kra e man special Land Cruiser na ya so air conditioner si akonwa no so kra so I say ana president no anya mischief it's a truth that's just akonwa no ya to air conditioner so yeah full Land Cruiser V8 air condition air conditioner so air fact na akonwa no air condition bono
adade dem pese me hu say car no enu kwa akonwa na enu kwa age one car na security
dem anka mebisa surprise say akonwa na twi car na obi na twi car no akonwa na nado security ene kura ne niama Nini amagu security for calm. Na akonyaka.
Okay, Matthias.
What I say? Sabi you took a course of Grand Akunya and man special car. But anyway, the American say go this to Grand Pony special car. Enti Nanki Hesse Enka Nanado. So Sabi as president of Ghana. Na assess dear. Just say money be on touchy. So Osanji S Gracia. Any home gracious. Any per diem. Nanantimi enka say oh and afi we mpo die enka me de che so menka so on fancho nana nana say no a parliamentarian nana ajeji nana de waje o nana Akufo-Addo na say na papa ya president ni papa pension nyina remember na say ba no
Wanya akatua
and that is wanje akatua no say and am person say but anya extraordinary because nana Akufo-Addo na papa ya president sika foche ono the scam dada it wan here enya de bia enwanwa eni aka sen ko samre ya oye president impono na o sen ko shone so oba ati de America ne say ho enti fine yen fa ne say ebi anana pese
soprano pacho go straight to the
point yes enti the America ne say not only nana Akufo-Addo mpo but so hwe bia honorable speaker so ono de nke kan de a say wa gia I'm saying since 92 on as 96
and oba parliament 1993
right honorable speaker Babin wa GS gracias and wa GS speaker wa gia afi obey speaker akra yarea so say speaker nso na ketua no emu edu pa na matre in command so emu edu speaker is one of the richest Ghanaians tua ne kabo sumi bia man per diem S gracia on high down on tria light bill just want otigana no move free by the grace of God in the position tra na walk hospital na ya say 600,000 speaker age it's another person me can edemanusi no say it is one thing say ya this kind of bema say was statutory right say ya the bema but it is a completely different thing say obeji so
and also we pay back
oh there be about you 1 minute dada I quite be to say honorable Mrs. Adwoa Safo say so say I say the Nyankopon say how much is enough say enti the man na I say Mrs. Adwoa Safo case as an example na no ye MP or ye a lawyer Akukudam or ye a deputy majority leader no sign ye procurement director ni nyina ya big time position with per diem o just waji haji na afi here for scholarship money ya de ma hustling boys veranda boys won fan ko school kakra no asan ko hwan bi e di ko school abrochire so enti ana me hwe Mrs. Adwoa Safo na me hwe honorable right honorable speaker so na di omo ya ti empanyimfo no Nyankopon hira togwe afede so wadwene Ghana fo ho na ye bompa ye Nyankopon be ka speaker akoma ene Mrs. Adwoa Safo amone omo keka ho amonwene Ghana ho kakra they should just give back to the country
yo mommy meda wase na konya ode amame na me nsanchia me constituency for branch executives especially Mr. Martinson and over the weekend me a program kakra yeah of friends of John Afo ya dwendwen
na why invite me and na menye wadanfo bi
oh da bi ono ya branch executives
I see
your mama just say do ombesan kobium na ya dwendwen about June 4th benefited ama oman and na Akufo-Addo ma yesa kosa mbrenum bium okay I said those days no before na ya make quite queue 3 days now Omikofu njare da seminar.
You mama a quick one on the S Gracia issue.
Oh, sir, when you pay kasa ya.
Nsa na mama mangasa mo.
Mamentia me ko.
Manga wachi. Yanko to aso. E bring you. To aso mama yanko.
Ati mommy mechia me concern branch executives for no. Na obisa se Toby Afede. Sika na return ye no. O sha. Enfum so ben waye. Onye mfumso bia sa na nka ye pese na Akufo-Addo na mambuo appointees no ana nka eso moye because some was dada omunya don badwin Ghana omumba fa Ghana sika na Akufo-Addo say we have the men Who can say time no more position? We see established people already. We have our businesses. Oh, we share hakma. We share jima. We no more kasi or ye United Nations na. We share Ukraine apraku mu ni ade. Osafuma fu mu ne nsaba no mkeka. Say nye Ghana sika kwa no mo babedi. Oh, but in there no I opposite. Na ne ku for sika wo Japade o wo pa no. So Ghana sika coins no. So what I say? And the thing is that the way I fed the was set example. And I said the neku for doing there fitting there no. So to me, and making sure say all his government appointees, you know, and come set this example. No, Obekaya is one of the on one or yes, I no under President Mahama. That chief compounds now President Mahama see you know. Name appointees, you know, ministers, you know. Making sure say I say on my baby so could do no. We have to sacrifice for this nation. Say, yes, when they say, why is investigation? It is never true. It is never true. And you no credit. Say what is say, so see Bain or Kokojin. I'll fish it out for you. Thank you very much. Can you sit down there? Sikano, you sit down, my meme constituency. Many benefit. I'm a menoka say up to almost 6 good years. You know, the deputy minister for health up to now to me a complete cheap compound in my. Eti who sin ha quite packages can be. And you no credit. Oh, eti dia Toby Afede ayano. A good example for the Neku for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Okay. Obekaya. This article 71 holders. Who say no bisa minwe say John Mahama dear no moye no. Okay, season or show John Mahama dear whom you but Neku for Dubai no or take another committee. Is it Chirny Hesse? Oh, please. Also, by some will protecting the public purse. That is what Kennedy is asking you people say. Are you prepared to face Ghanaians in 2024 elections? Say when they are asking you about protecting the public purse, corruption now Muslim bar, move take it a mass principle. No, are you prepared to face that? What we couldn't answer. What I say because you preach on the mantra say move the corruption there. You are going to use the mass principle. So you graded the Neku. He's the most corrupt leader ever to rule this country. Oh yes, I am saying that because BBSC or not Bemwa. No, I clear omo. Look at meba. Please, when you were talking, we had the freeway.
Misano. Afo.
Yeah.
Who say be a corrupter?
Yes.
Before you accuse the person, until say be a court of competent.
When you say you can't say your mama is corrupt, no?
Meba. When me bisa me question, me can't say your mama is corrupt. Eti my fan say obi a corrupt, so say obi a corrupter. What do you have to do to prove anybody a corrupt?
And I make a choice say.
Meba. Enti say when you evidence to back it up, you want the person to be incarcerated.
Oh no, mommy.
You can't say anybody. Enti me can say John for you corrupt.
Mommy. Mommy. They make a choice and say, "Undi ye na obey no." And no man for who? Mommy, you see here agent my J. And I know Ajay that be make a PPA boss.
Ah, okay, Ajay.
Manasa Zuri Kaya investigation say Oton a juicy contract. Yes, investigation reporting my special prosecutor. Mommy, what has that case got to do now?
Our court,
see, can I one account to know? Say, oh, please.
Yes, taking all the money.
You have to draw all the money. And so what is the president doing about it? Because the president said that you use the announced principle. Mommy, what I say? I saw my born this year. Ajayi. Every juicy contract be about architect be or yes, I know. He doesn't go through public procurement. Mommy, what I say? About so sourcing. Can you believe, say, you work or so die? Any yakupon esi apam say. Uba otuma winia ubesi asode amano te say me amaka cha me constituency for say one day I'm elected as a constituency chairman no na me adoma I will change the structure of the constituency office na say my ba na me be confess from the constituency account no na me dey kesi no yes my no money it's my own private price bi am na yakopon aye wo hwe David oni yakopon nya apam King Solomon oni yakopon nya apam o ti ase enti no. When we talk about corruption, I not just say be a wanga sano. What do you say? But when your people are in corrupt activities and you cannot say it, and whatever you do is clear on one. na mo me say cho say President Mahama Bas Bandi and Omuru Freni, he made sure said there was a committee that refunded that money back to the states. It was true. And I'm a when we say Honorable Pansaide, when he was the minister for sports, only Ghana for quite some years. What did I say? Oh yes, and now distracting me. Whoa, actually the American say, oh yes, I know. He went and stood as voter region. And of course he has cleared Honorable Pansaide Meboa. Have you seen that report? No, not the pressure staffer. Oh, yeah, Western Regional Secretary. Former Western Regional Secretary. Anas, Anas. Investigation about Sawi, mining. Yes. I mean, so there are so many examples. Yeah, Kato said, Nane Kufado administration is in corrupt. Now, my time to grab a catcher said, open the mother serpent of corruption. And Nane Kufado. He's the president. He has not come to the band. My party said, Nana Kufado should use honorable Afede. Togbe Afede. Now, on find an example. Say Nancy Koi, Ubekaya, Soprano, former Minister for Finance, Dr. Adokufado Dufo, never took a salary at the Ministry of Finance. He made sure say he used his own transport. One ministry, Dabida. He set an example. And with us, for the example, I hear person who said Nana Akufo was a member of parliament for Ebuakwa North. And as I said, that's when to me and Jiska, I will be president, I will this kind of coin. Who can say Ashanti catching the coffee say, Wono, minimum 50. He advised him, I never took it. I said, minimum 50. Time I know you can't land, no. Menon and Nam Ho. Menon and Nam, Kwana, your boy, ye jatwa. What I say? Then no, who ya when the over 70 good years. Who will be Bia? Eti manya Ghana sikaka kana kano. Ana wo ba be fom. Na Asante tu no fon wantie. Na mampanya ku. Ose ye de kom na tu John Mahama. Mampanya ku. Eti wan hwe ya ye de kom na ni bro na be tu. John tie me. Mampanya ku fuado wa fa Ghana sika. Na ye wo ha na sanako. Teacher training for even textbooks for students to learn. Ye ni bi. And that no case school feeding the caterers no su na say wo nipa ni mbo na num suo na say wo yi almost 4 billion and them are almost about 50 members of council of state times 4 billion times let's say 30.
It is constitutionally right for them to collect this.
Me say
no feel say
me say mommy yeti ofo say despite media
but obi wo council of state ni so a wo hia
mommy ofo say despite am we they don't have the priorities
we are
wanyama wo hia hia mo light to say Ashanti regional chairman ya allegedly or this can go in the farm or the catcher man delegate. And then we say you see the Vaka no, I'm not trying to lie to him. Some as when you 10,000 Ghana cedis. At my delegate. At we talk us allegedly as some kind, you know. At we catch us and there to $1 million per day on illegal mining. Me know what you say our document when they me say the Martin no. Emma said, Joe come catch and say, wood to me is dealing in illegal mining. Yet you carry and Ghana for. Eti ye hia de hia yen ye nya nsuo nom ye hwe and then so to ye ko asisia from Old Barrier Malam Johnson Old Barrier where so you can't even pass there president what I say you to me for ho eti ye wo de hia yen bi wo ya de ye de hia wan say de fata akobe de Ghana for enkofo su workers are crying workers are suffering workers are dying people's marriages are destroying enkofo worry egu akobe de enkofo munya skanta. And that no can say petrol is 10 Ghana cedis per liter.
11 plus.
No petrol. I got total 11.
11 plus.
No, and when you say under President Mahama, you to me say you have diesel. CD 4 Ghana cedis per liter. As you go for and the Democrat say President Mahama is incompetent. And that diesel 12 cedi 50 pesos.
Meda CP was for Net FM. Hey, may you who can tell me who bread voice voice. Hey, you're not for what you mean, don't pop on any commission. Abba, no, such a I was there for 100.9 hours so egwa otie no na mame samra adade esubiem na yenhwe security matters no say ya appoint ambassador sa wo mo do mo ho Jim see something say something impact ben and no so edebeba
yo medase na only a quick thing and sana ma security no so
okay
Cathedral omutu ni din Cathedral I say no na me catch obi say I say Azuma Nelson your prof ya nyina ya na nte kakra me call Rwanda recently me call conference Smart Africa me I'm into IT into me call Smart Africa me call me juma ma ban
Floma me mpacho
into me call Smart African Conference me call Smart Africa Conference no omo conference center building no se na me bie na me de kire wo Ghana ye ni bibia ye sori a ye ma emfatu ho keke na ye ni niema ebema sa mfatu ho na ye ma ye se wo kọ Rwanda akro ti sei niema ye be ya ye di bedru empempensuo bi eti saa no ye nso a na ye nia nkasa ye bubu no
unum ne ntia
debi ka kire me
because ne wo ho dada no insase ye be maintain ne ho dada no na so aba mfa so amaye no ye ne dru ba bia ne ya to na jeje mu na apro na sei na fe de bia ye ni di niam mono de bia pe niam afofo me what say me ba me nko UK da but I know say there are buildings where you can hardly say obedient sabeka not even touching is a paint and I say what's the color of it and
mame ma onfatu ho
no Ghana ye maintenance culture no e wo from ntiam wan
me ma onfatu ho bi ebe nim de me kan eko
okay
ye ba besi akosombo dam sata na Ghana na ye 5 million people ye say oman no da me ya ye si ne esu chen oman no ye de be ye den ye be ye say it is the people of Ghana. I'm not separating it. Ye be ye motorway na motorway we die Ghana for ya dwene no a eda ye trimu no suro ade a eya de pa enti nipa no nso se ya adwene ti sa ne nti sa ofa soprano minister china soprano adwene ne ya ne se o Ghana for dia mekoye wi a ye be kasa enti media me nkoye ne biara eno na di abedru ba bia ye woyi but nanu me kan wodem ha say ye national theatre si ho no me attendi me call ebi mu wo China we company na see dine we no sa company na see sa dine no yeah, our conference center here minim say no ho asem na wo kai. We want something that will be of international standard.
We are sure see betimi maintain it. Because I the two amount. No want me maintain it. How can you maintain a bigger one?
Mami, me there ubisa me I am an MPP man. I believe in the MPP ideology.
Yeah.
Yes, see dine we ye. Now you can say property management company near MAAME BIAMAH International Ghana Limited. Yeah, the conference center national manage it professionally and maintain it. I believe it will be better than just leaving it. Yeah, the ama abanye juma bi na ya obi aka akire say abanye juma de ye mfa nso aye tri so ye di si ye kon. Me, I believe in that. Say your national theater we na ye diama an ordinary private sector person. Me gidie no. I'm saying what I believe. Say yes ye ECG. Na ye diama private sector organization na ye abanyin in some free mu anya say ye koye no bia koye kululu na but let us give it to a private sector person na obe manage no na one make profit now no nim say the profit no is dependent on that organization say be year. Mimi gidie ni say we will do it better. Say enya nu na make but dia make akosi ani say look this conference center wa unim no member dada Ghana fa na member to anwangu ye ni. If you build a center like that, niama miensa de dikan abinitio. Niama miensa de dikan ebe create jobs for so many people because obi be praho obi people Like the whole place is going to be managed. There will be security. So just by investing that $200 million, no, you are going to get like thousands of people employed there working there. It is going to give us a conference center of international. Will be a bus. And conference is called Dubai. Because our baby is so near a sumbo or per se or call no call or koyani conference or be free America no koya meeting or Dubai. If we have something like that, if somebody wants to bring something to Africa, he will be looking at Ghana. Masa june kwa chire. Me da se mami. Dia to so miensa ade we a ye si wia e ba ba ya ma me ne wo Ghana ni. Eh? You see, I said you are calling it professor. Unko class 1 dakra na friend Cathedral. So it has changed the sentiments. But if you look at it as an international conference center level, na enya sorry dan kwa unimu details na wo sorry dan ni yakitwa bi sorry dan me say na me can say the communication around these things ni nkoyi sorry dan no yakitwa bi o. The rest of the facility, free ridge runabout, Ekodru Parliament, enya sorry dying back kuna yesi conference center. Intina mi be a Rwanda conference center na me de chere woman. There is nothing anywhere near that in Ghana here. Enuni. Obia otie mi bia Google Rwanda conference center. Opa remember I went to the place. Look, organizing an international conference. Maybe attending international conference.
The baby are buying a target or a bobo may Ghana for some year. Sorry, Diane.
The communication around it. And sorry, Diane, back. But the whole center, no. It's not only a sorry dime. Okay. And then America say, there is an international conference. You see, Mami Lande, so the American Kosiani say the communication around it, you know, and na encroft and ye jayama minuanu NDC foi, and na omu tumfutrogum. But we dying way ya who Ghana ni udna mama no nya obey proud because they are toso miensa anka medeba no they are toso miensa ne. Look, the basilica in Cote d'Ivoire, in Crawford are traveling from all over the world to visit the basilica in Cote d'Ivoire. Roma sorry Danya ufu boanye di Cote d'Ivoire for sika and see here the Notre Dame a huge sorry Danya in Crawford travel. In fact, people from Ghana travel to go and see. Into the American Coast, said this thing is going to be a huge international tourist center. Sika dibe bro man, you know. And no more young Jenny home. Into NDC for a month as a mesremo. So menyamba topic na ankasa so.
And we spend over 15 minutes.
Me chira because communication around that sorry dine. Okay, obeba
bio. Concerning our security.
Thank you. Yaka Cathedral na security.
But your security, ono na divert cover Cathedral na some item.
Awurade Nyankopon. And what two foot regu ya ni sa no. Me so me de me time no da me ho. So yako security no so. But let us be clear. The president is saying the priority of priorities is to build a church that he personally promised Jesus Christ and his father. So what I say. Nti what dey yan asase Ghana for asase any sika just say judges dying. Last time there analysis. So me pesa me kasa no too much, but it cost Ghana for about $1 billion. So 1 billion no. And nkra okrom ha se ko school a totofe wafo so tahiri kurani ade ade omunye aduane ni o oba na wahu aduane ana nkra ni di anwa mo keke aye di sudi asoma na orange eno crampo na na kufu ado se wonya skentua ensusu wo si asori dan ama Nyankopon so okay iti mati oba security no se akom de nkra na there is no security nti eno ana ye kan ho asem yi so atiase ana na kufu ado enya sika se o se ne priority. The president is priority.
Security in terms of terrorism and terrorist attacks.
But you almost say,
national security. I want we should be suspicious of some characters being at the ade. You are Garutim and Pungurungu. Yeah. Appointed ambassadors see something, say something. Women on social media so no more able to receive for be aware of their surroundings. What impact is this going to?
About security no here but just in a sentence no. Na mpese me ma His Excellency President Kufuor Etias says sorry that na wo si no. This is CPP for ya ma power. Ye the public library near the Kwame Nkrumah books akogum. Okay. Ye the public library for Kwame Nkrumah. But anyway, the American say security asemi or mo ken. Na me pese me connecting to the see kwesi ade etwam ye Nigeria. In fact, it broke my heart. So I say nipa kwa sorry dem so kwa akosom Nyankopon. Na ediboyefo etimi aba be die wudie sei. So amanfo yire, amanfo mma. So omodida adeja. Enti the meme can say Nigeria for any Christians in Nigeria no. Me ma omo ajobre. What I see ni say an attempt by so-called terrorists for no. In the Pabone for one person come a creative situation ebema Christians and so beko our Muslims. People are smarter than that. Me dey ade ba kokra na also nyina take note and say Nigerians are some of the smartest people in the world. Indeed, there are more smart people in Nigeria than in Ghana. This is because there are more people in Nigeria than in Ghana. There are more. There are also more people in Nigeria who are not smart than in Ghana. This is because there are more people in Nigeria than in Ghana. Now, Nigeria for many years, and we are patriots. The Nigerian people love the green eagle, the national symbol, and they will never fight among themselves because of some misguided terrorist. Enti ode ba Ghana ne so yehu se Ghana ye ne Nigeria fo ne nam ye nuafo ye nua panyin ne omo so sene yen omo wosika sene yen ehokra efes ne Ghana and the fact so omo asori no kra no tabi asori akese wo Nigeria esene Ghana enye asori wo Nigeria enye bi na wo Ghana enti me bom pa ye se Nigeria fo ede sa asemwe ebe kompa bom na Nyankopon apagya ne nsa ewo oman Nigeria so na yenso so Ghana no me are confident say your security apparatus no omo ne Nigeria for krampo edi nkomo so because ye no omo Nigeria for to ani atiem Ghana for to ana Nigeria for atiem nti so makoye no Nigeria na say Ghana could be the next stop nti afei no ma wodwene say omo see something say something so and na ma obusa say na eden kra na eya oba amanfo bi etimi de awudi sem say esi omani so but oba one key problem e masa anu mani ba no poverty and inequality so and I say inequality and poverty mamenya ne sa mum inequality ni say eno ne say bia oti oman mu na yama enipa bi position so na nipa no ebia o ye lawyer ni kese pa se nipa no osan ye MP kese na se nipa no osan ye deputy majority leader kese so osan ye procurement director kese oji PDM ha no oji PDM ha no oji S-Gracia ha me wa no boys ni girls ni be school be 7 years still on the down papa asaso so eti na ye hwese nipa baako fo na woji se sika pudio we nyina na afa scholarship kakra nkomodi ko school no no so asan be shine scholarship no e di ko school America esikafuom inequality ni bia no na di abufuo na eba nti inequality no ene poverty ene nam so obehwe na ebia obi ho no ma sebe why member of parliament for more than 20 years every 4 years oji S-Gracia sika bebre otukwan ya yetua kama no so ebia wabe speaker na afi no speaker ye 20 sika bebre na afi oyare a ni assignment sika so on sanko hospital mi wa waji pay o eji S-Gracia ontua light bill ontua water bill our house boy our garden boy our all the boys oh na person chon still me one na boy bia wa wie school be 8 years oni na yire eda loto kiosk mu so baby o mo tie no tie fi ni honum oba o mo sori o mo je o mo na e wo rubber bag mu o kiosk nu me one na speaker of the parliament of the country no What yes gracias bebre no sanji pe bebre no yare akolebu a enyina ekolebu no ono omasi kolebu ama say enna ye o ono yare a no ko Dubai. Inequality it breeds contempt enti eno no ma eya obi eba youth num amanfo num so obi won man yato no so aba no ye president bibia ope bia ya di amano afa sika kakra enka boys ya di to kulikuli bia we ni ade hafa no no dey aeroplane very 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 expensive aeroplane no odware wo mu. Inequality me wa boys and nam honum obi honum an back school no you can't insecurity one step and inequality breeds insecurity. What you say na only akwa no say be president o en kra na omukọ class 2 class 3 ewo numpurugu gbonyo as ehfa na okay school feeding anwamo enam nim beans kurampo nka ho yete kwantri mienu mu omo no yenya sika mfa ntu omo ka say school akura no every day man 97 pesos oba 97 pesos unu de etimi yokroma nothing na sankura no gunyuram no omu winsu obru omo classroom. Not the president of the republic no wa aeroplane kukudam no dware wom dan ho e wa wiem e dware no dware so ho enti e breeding insecurity enti me feel say you pese yes stop insecurity no any sa inequality way e ya obi be share youth no ma ye leaders no our so mo lead exemplary lives so eno na eno na onam ho no ma na omanfo no e wa ho do because me say no say no they don't protect you so because say no the akwa ni say ana to say bia ye di traffic mu we say ping-pong na family and friends for na eba blue and red light no maso na moto edianim na moto rider no wa man na back no do tia Ghana for no tia on left no tia on right no tia mu tia ye so na family and friends for ni betwam na fewus will be ba na ka kire me say see something say something that dey na me hunu ye any age so mo for security so on sika na o masesa na o mo nko ano achecha motor forest na mo ho na o mo nko ana tese o mo ko school a police adwuma bi o mo bushafo nko na ekonya ye no any age so mo for security eno no nyame say ye tua me can't to see na me metimi say something manu be si anu no ba manu be si anu enti the American dia kwa we ya ne say ye mpanyimfo no aya omonte ase say so omonko na ompeso omo ho to omo a ene omo jejireje so ati ase but say samre ye omo see something say something nanka boys stifia ye nya adwuma nyi nanka omo fire security a nanka aye den omo fire security e na ye see something ye say something because manu si oba because esi ano so wugina ho tie say wugina ho no na ko see something na one say something here police for kase bra ene bra ochina na ye kwa so blocks e wo construction site eno no na aboyen you e to mo fear security aje mo fear security John that means see something 419 who told you say 419 199 419 ambassador I do a ambassador see something say ambassador I do a ambassador what fire will come oh
The state security agencies are doing their work and playing their role as they must. They are very vigilant. Ghana being an oasis of peace simply tells us that they are doing their jobs. So you stay vigilant too. So if you see something, say something. Say something if you see something, my friend. If you see something, you for say something. The state security agencies are doing their work and playing their role as they must. They are very vigilant. Ghana being an oasis of peace simply tells us that they are doing their jobs. So you stay vigilant too. So if you see something, say something. Say something if you see something, my friend. If you see something, you for say something.
say ni na yo ni pa adwin amu pese mu create. They say a comedy we are more tolerized in Ghana.
Utie oha cheap.
A comedy will come hano. Mommy, now a comedy one my interest a couple busia over 2 years in Chomkaye. Contractors. Since 2016.
I know about 68 days. Interesting. 68 days, maybe. 68 days, and the government can so between 12 days, and almost almost pay. It's a net after net.
2 months, 2 years, 2 times was a day in Trump.
Yeah, minimum America.
And I'm seeing I will just show you the video.
Which video? Let me see. Let me see the video. Let me see the video for the first time. Let me see the video. Because we have spoken to them, and they said it's 68 days. Huh?
It is only April and I am here.
And you know, crack. Oh my, you 2 times. I see days. They said, and
Mama, have you video? Mama, I'm here.
Actually, me catch on the set. And yes, it's 8 days. For me, me no tea. And now go for you over 8 months. Then Trump Kaye. Huh? Minister for Education. I got talk computers. And the math teachers on work class. They are not like that. And then look at Sandra. There was part of Accra was light off. Part of Accra, even extended to Central Region. They don't like to be any baby. No, sorry, I will say tourists back home. One can say my more tourists. I'm like mobile.
Terrorizing.
I'm terrorizing. Mommy, I'll come and do you know. Say something.
Do something. See before you say.
Madam.
See something you say.
I'll come and do you. I think you're ready. I support a cannon. I just first in the midst of security. I'm interview one of security experts.
I'm in Albert Sapo and was with this mindset of the CPP man in the studio concerning the National Cathedral. That political party will never come to power again. The cathedral is completed. Case closed.
Oh, I said, Mommy, they will come here, not come here. Mommy, you're to try like those. I mean, school fees are to me. And then, you may buy my school. And almost about half of this. They won't just have to go egg.
Wampa,
I'm telling
you are addressing a king coin. Now we could tell Opome.
Mommy,
who could tell steak. Now I shall a fancy don't for
I can't just 700 Ghana cedis. I don't allow my daughter.
Wow.
I am and you have to go and there was a planner. I'm going to say they are only giving us. As I did, no matter what, they will sack your children from school. And people say when situations like this are going on, you can easily be influenced. Because from the they will give those who are suffering in this country.
Give them money.
Which I said because the government is not ready to listen. What I'm telling the government said, if you're not facing the country,
because this Mukasa said they're more power and angels. Huh?
Now your power when I ain't to see.
And to alternative in the side,
don't create jobs.
Hey,
now catch I say, we're creating jobs. People are going to work and I don't want to, you will not pay them. Make sure say, the Council of State for over 4 billion per Council of State. Who can say, to be for the catch I say, Okono, I want to pay them. A fool or more, Omutia, committee, Omuti fruit, fuel. And you are not free, and so we are free. I'm going to air condition free. If you are free, I shop free. Now for we are assignment 3.something billion. What I say, enter the size can air day. Those monies in order to be die. You know what we can use those monies for? Our children who are sitting in classrooms are only dress and so I don't have textbooks to learn. You can use those. Debbie, make a council of state for you. Macaroni Kufa, Nitigro, you Sakura, quiet, Yabama, and Yenjiska. Oh, they saw the free.
Mambayana, Mamma, or you need to know you channel free. No, me channel. I no, you need it. Hey, I tell me, because sometimes you behave as if when you were in power, you were angels. Those things were no good. And you see, I'm not good for you expect us to do the same thing, the same time, and get the same. No, but they are gonna work and do some Musunka. Mommy, never see me a West. I never see a West than what happens under NDC. I see. Never see a West, and they are creating fear and panic to Ghanaians. Yeah, there was so genial and Rasuku Zaman. Then I saw the Nipa go to a Kunipa. Oh, I was Zamra line, yeah. The youth overpowered them. Yeah, it's opening of Fast House, the Jubilee House, a piece of land, Yakungana, Yakunipa. Up to now, we've not heard the president or the Minister of Information or the government spokesperson saying anything about it. This year, go for back, I say, and go for attacking Nigeria. Since when? And I say attacking Nigeria. It will call Bogo and for it, like a fast today, don't know case here. Have you heard say, Yakafagana be a kidnapping? And go for a kidnapping what attack. But say, yes, a boy and whooping, you better cry. In case he said, Ba, Miss attack be another bagana for Munda. Is oh, yes. What a fat celebrity says. What a fast celebrity for say, Omunkaya ambassador to. In which country? Security no, a security Yama, I dare you Sumasi Yama. Nobody has to see it. By intelligence. Which I said, when intelligence is back, being a food intelligence is back. But said the people, no, so the public, no, so must be conscious. When we are satisfied and everything is there, we'll be able to meet ourselves with our protectors. They are coming home. How come the day? What I say, and the people are just creating because they don't have anywhere to create again. And they have to create something. When you see a put on the tools, a lunch of lunch, say something before you say something. Huh? A minister for defense, make it public. It's mandated by the Constitution of Ghana to make it public. That's why I'm coming to say national security. When the president is bobbing in the air, who is saying, oh, national security, I won't say it. No comment the see for mommy, I have to school fees. It's sad other day. We know about you on my room. Ghanaians are peaceful. And yes, you are peaceful by nature. Actually, no be any answer. And yet, President Kufa Lokaka Russia. Putin said, Oja Kwa, a Putin man warning. I put him on one idea. And you go for social media. And social media. Who's I say? I don't remember your propaganda. John, by Joseph. Maybe last round, a quick one. Ghana for Mudamunda. Yo, Yamati. Omadase, John Afo, and Oten and Kana, NDC Communications Team member, and no. The last on the leg, no, gold, 100 gold catchers machines now. President, now inaugurated to help small scale mining. Quick. 3 minutes. Assembly. And no, I bet I'm say fighting.
Every little drop in the. Let me tell you, we know. Yeah, I pay me tea on your show. Okay. Every interview.
Yeah. That a small scale miners association.
Machine could be a best 7 nipa approximately 100. That's where my because that means so. I mean, because I'm machine 100 instead of no, because the areas are your mining. And so say machine could be a nipa 100. Now, where 100 machines are, you are looking at about 10,000 groups. And I remember. And no, na ye me a hona me bano. no, royalties. No, yeah, galamsey for mutual.
Me ba to asoma me why.
Royalties, man. Galamsey for mutual amao. Marvin Kamasem. Inti media president or Mampeni. Say at this point, Obi says Soprano is so bo Mampeni Abaso say he's going to create jobs. 1 year she Yemran tell me about where yeah. At the cost of them. No, just
3 minutes.
We haven't been able to stop the people from mining. So we will help them mine responsibly and more effectively. Said the bear so mu ye nia o tutu form keke no per gold na no na say asase no. But so man na fidia or di tutu form no dia crash abuba back no see we ni man 90%. Anka okofa bia onya 5%. And no na man 20. This is rather helping the environment. Or he is now coming to mine responsibly with the right tools. Said the bear or miner nipa no wa organize or mo reclaiming the land becomes easier.
Okay.
It is Soprano. Say papa why yes NDC for the omun to me who papa bi akokosa said den from benyan onya na obechinari omo to me anya. Let me tell you, the NDC in 2012 was so embarrassing. 1 minute. The rule of the NDC was so embarrassing. It's some creative problem everywhere there is now to cater for the omoyeno. But security ya can say she see magana for Mumbo NDC for share bia ni omo adwene bia. COVID ba ye wa ha. Dem ha no because say nipa ni bewuna na look she see because nana do bomb modern so di nyama begu akwan. Enti no ye bomb modern say terrorists no so no. Thank you very much. Ambassador, yeah, fano. One more social media, ye nimu womu. Ankrofati womunka. Okasa, omuwa itidifobia ankrofoti. Na omunka sanchira ankrofo ambassador.
Family.
Soprano Bremo.
About the TNA say Mr. Adade MPP can say was one to stop galamsey for this. Your Marco joining woman. I'm machines. Artists will move from to Tama CPP war government under Kwame Nkrumah. Na ye galamsey was illegal. Na ye pushy instead underground mining. Inti yesi ubetimi to gold no, but also to no form. Na one may say cocoa farms near there. Inti MPP government maybe they want to take a look at that. So I say now oba mi no Instead of say be a year boa manko for to gold na yakoton gold no. Nanka me feel say or see a training your youth no.
There's the caller small scale miners no put on the government say. Yen training empower the small scale miners so that they will do the mining in Ghana here. Say best can be there. But they will take everything to their country and then
they are looking at MPP for are looking at it from a topsy-turvy position upside down.
Okay.
So I say what we need to do is say youth you training or more in adding value to your gold no. Now we are jewelers. So me na goldsmith.
Okay.
So eti ne no otimi ye komade ne kawa no ne ade hono mu pa na sika no wo de down say no na no otimi na de me ya pa ne say okay de me ya pa ne say tie adade de me say no me na ewi odi 102 years and asapon wi ansa na mani fi na me ya pa because me feel say nka mesua goldsmithery no so because say you training your youth no na omunim se de esi ye GWS a isa na ye kan wokumasi GWS omutimi ye GWS a so afei no gold ne kra ne ye nampom fan ko Dubai because ye be add value o hanum ama sika na ye koton raw gold o Dubai ye nya ne betime nya ne times 50 times 100 because I would done gold no into jewelry price I will pay and I would demand because e be art form you can give it any price enti na me ka me de manu si no ka me ka kire na na do say ya hu so ototo papa so bre MPP for now running out of ideas. 89% can manage this idea for free. Said they should consider instead of say they machines youth no so mun ko tutu from and say yensuo ni environment no. Enu mom no nka yen create goldsmith villages. Na youth no yen training them how to turn the gold or raw gold no into jewels because no sa no gold no unya gold to say bia etwa yi kese ya o person o de jewels o de brass any other metals ebe keka ho enti we we no na ti say etwa we 20 mpo ena sika ebeba no in the millions of dollars enti new patriotic party for no when you run out of ideas feel free to come to the CPP. Yeah, we have a lot of them enti mo fa we nhyem boto ma mo de abom ho ban why instead say ye be ma boys no akotu to form asay asase farm insuo no yen train omo no omo enti nya goldsmith and jewelers na omo nya jewels so ho na na how dem person sure na that one make say abawom okay me da no
John
mommy initiative na band aba no yeah no NDC for no ade be bo man no enya ade be ka say you be criticize no but say the balance ye be hwe say o man no na benya ho faso a why not
na man no na why
na ye be ne say bia COVID-19 esi ye ne ye che ma MPP for family and friends now share constituency women organize
small scale dealers so say minus no omo ye NDC and MPP
ye make can say so they never benefit small scale minus for Ghana for benya ho faso a ono ane no but ye be ye enya sa na be ye ye be hwe say woni party card
mo time ankasa na mbe no
me say ye be don't divert the issue don't divert the issue
diverting anything
who be samina me say under NDC no ade ye bia na make sure say Ghanaians will benefit na wo hwe you block a see ya ye ka say be 200 senior high schools ye we na see 190 senior high schools what is having completed and then say you block it benefiting Ghana.
Let's go straight to the point.
As I make a choice say you know under 2020 manifesto no ye ka say ye be making sure say ye be assemble all the small scale miners for ye be association
that's what more dada they are an association
I don't say association please I don't say those associations na wo no ye be train almost skills
ya training on that I want you man now dey back what can be I come
but when I went to Mianka who buy 2 years into your administration what have you been able to do then what to my then what to my mom dey make a choice who call chebi sesi am no kase ya question na chebi aye
say
who call prisia
100 gold
when time machine be see o
tie
machine time be see o
me time be see o me say 100 gold catches here dey abey we say ebetimi omo ba be ye ama aboa Ghana dey fine but won be hwe na nkwa yesa enam se nka mu a asen na mo be
ye no nka de be ne say ye be make sure say ye be ma before ye be to machines ne kra no you have to bring all the stakeholders on what sector
they were brought together they suggested it your country ye nyina was for yes na omo na suggesting for
say ka asam no
say instead e be tutu som no ye no say ye nchire nkra no how to add value to the gold we already producing a lot of gold in Ghana so I say
because you go there instead say you don't faso but what is the value now we now obiade na adwen point put bar abeboa they will show even the right machines ebetuma ebi na say stone crack breaking omuko normal one breaking 5% or whatever but when make breaking 90% and you pay benefit coin you benya ho faso and you make sure say it benefit the right people.
Me say,
I sector na some dey ba no. Me fa kama MPP chairman bi. I say conference will be. Say na scare dey buy.
Politicians any ahemfo. And as they say, one my about
me say, problem no yes.
No kwa no be so betie. The make a choice nya abotwe na tie the make a choice no. Sa gallop. Gal buy. I know they won say before ministers na dey no omo chair excavator si. We see former Central Regional Vice Chairman. Go see. And make a choice. Will be paying. At be paying to make a choice.
Excavators will belong to ordinary people, private people.
On a same people for you.
I agree with Soprano. Say you didn't feed.
So that agree with me.
Maya and they were how they can be a dada until NDC ma be anto abama or mo need new ideas there. The Soprano can you didn't time. Yeah, to form a good year. Yeah, to know. Yeah, go further. It will create more jobs. So we are creating 10,000.
Go. Yeah, better mujaya from nu tutu. Na mo underground.
Nipa na wo mu.
Asa na me ka actually.
Be di akire no.
Some crop
and link in
so all I am saying is that crop will be goldsmiths and adding value. So we have added to the number. Say 10,000.
We should get rid of those 10,000 surface miners and put them underground.
It is not surface. They are doing surface. Let me tell you, machines were.
Time.
No, he's going.
But they are digging from the surface down.
Oh, Bema. They are not going to do shaft mining. They said they are larger scale.
No. But we need to train them to do that.
Yeah, Crawford. Yeah, Crawford. Omu small scale mining. Open deep underground mining now. You will go for the large scale miners.
Or we train our people to do that.
I was your telephone lines and I add to my 0302243540. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Bacho dini baby afrefi. Yo, on your opinion, Bacho. Me tell you, na na sa line now. Emu chuchu.
O temenka.
Me Bacho an kasa.
Yo, it's time for Bacho. Me tell you we have to go to Martin. Any case today, me tell you, Ghana museum. Mini apa. Maybe a drew baby na NDC for me. In that Oka and Gracia MPs NDC MPs only that Gracia on the call. I know the Omo Kataka for your bread. The box on here now, but maybe $80,000 on talker, maybe faster or Biana. After the back at Cathedral. NDC for the one here, more adults cry to Mintia. Buy Munya $20 million at the Kosi NDC office. And no Ghana, they have in India and the town and master. Let's live in the soprano. Or buy on the serious Kakra. Program no in 40.
Medasipi. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Mami Soja. Me Pacho, what is it?
Namiado, we didn't be afrefi.
Bacho, me dindi Mr. Nokre Asa Mekasa Africa, so a baby MP no a two tune contain and hope and Mikina.
It's you.
Oba me Pacho, Togbe Afede, when you go Wishran. What can you on my Ghana? Leaders, they say, Dimi, person before me. Do a man any more kind, and your man Penina and Nakufado. At times, he could do way. Nanka would do a man Ghana for one time says he can win film could you and family and with my phone. Who can say this for $80,000? The part of where the business way. When people buy, so when your mother, I would never when people my no way can even. And no chrono at as a people for a doctor woman or my fast or much driver. Why in a winner? That's when your mother is woman defending undefendable. And now what try woman no man penny for 25 million Ghana cedis for the Kosi Cathedral. Me pacho one kasa sabi. No what you see here. I then among poor Bonnie Koso. Or man penny and no kuva do I say oh my Ghana. And you what is as when your mother age.
Medasipi. Hello, good afternoon. Nebonsu. Nebonsu. Apembeba.
Pim said yet.
Sanity. Yo, Pia.
I mean about when I'm using the car. Me no man and be in your for some commission and Mr. Mo. In some brand to be able to for. Na, if you say all much Americans. You might hear a moody in Nasavi, you're talking one who will boat to, but almost a canon or much trouble in call with trust. At the same time, who show my opinion, Sam, as one would this home you say. Over 8 years to 40 sign of what you see, then you have a man like Martin. I'm a new Cassay.
share omampani do audition and some almost a fact kobe 100 and something nti meso ma konkro Ghana we dey nyan so nko da umi nyanfa akomapa eni gide ne mpa bonta administration echi na mi wo gidi ha ena mi ba ko ka ko Ghana museum a omutum enne omampani ya black kings le ko ko empunto ekoso ho na hwe Ghana asei sei o se dollar economy ba ni metima stabilize mo nyan confirm Burkina mo ka se confirm to ko India parce que santon chan nyan no man na mi wo gidie so nyamiti o my go Ghana be ko ni amani ma pa no tifa bato so
that's CP. Hello, good afternoon. Eba jodi ni baby afrefi.
Me am di ba ko pe eje no mo ni mi ka se so fa ko be ria.
Hey, odo ye una ho te say.
Yo so wo ko wan kra me.
Enya hwe maba. Me ko ya maba. Ye go.
Ka me se me no onye fine.
Ye go oh di. O de besia.
Yo, me sa kan we die na divine selection kan die me nche mo fa yo am ya konfi. E na ta. Abo ati e ja ko. Me de mai na senti me petrol senti we de ma me.
Kasa ye ne taw ni anko.
Me bu se enti eskabia kogu MPBC kama mo wadi. Anti NDC fo no omo bo mo so bo che NPP fo disika kesi obi na sika fo na kogu na ade mo so sika ni wo no e no de aba menye hwe so obi so de bia kogu sa meledi na we mu de bo so bo ke kan sem fa ho sa na wo ma no NDC fo mu peni ya na sem peni sey na be ka kan so be MP ana bibi sa respect pen de be ma NDC say o mo kasa UI bye bye.
Eda CP. I was your first like same Koma production crew Joe Damia Dumagjero Sajima Frema Abankro and Nanayao Safo and Patrick Dankwa no so ebeboaye ene Obibia wunya akwan de message by obia wutimi efre yen yedo asepa wunya bretie yen so asedanka wo ma Sabre de sorry so Ola Michael eba beje adwa na wagye entata ede yen akofie Midin ede MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO me na mdi dwumadi ho chia madam nyina ase makramo